So
Beehive.
let's stop this shenanigans. So where we left off last time is that the party, or at least Kill Switch, was conscripted to retrieve a certain animal, and the party met a rather eccentric uh, big game hunter, and he so graciously showed you his room. He wanted to show you all his cool stuff, and then Aubrey unleashed monstrosities to kill him. And then you killed him, and his harem, brutally. And then Zeta teleported and ended up in the DMV. And then you guys went and got her. So I guess we'll pick it up with you guys returning to the casino with a fresh Dima in tow. Unless there was something you guys were wanting to do outside of the casino.
I'd like to shop if we have time.
Sure.
Or I'd like to sell some stuff, specifically.
Okay.
Do y'all want to just, like, get all of our unnecessary loot out of the way?
If you have anything to sell, you can sell it at half.
Oh, I guess I should collect the items that were grabbed from me.
That would be the 3 tuning forks, the diamond dust,
2 tuning
and
forks.
I am going to hold on to the diamond worth 1,500, unless you have a reason that you need it.
I can cast any of my spells with it.
Yeah, that's not good enough.
I can cast any spell with it.
Can you cast Lesser Wish?
Not yet.
Can I trust you with this diamond?
No.
All right, you're not getting this diamond.
He's honest. So,
I can't
said,
roll bluff to save my life.
if you guys have things you need to sell, you can sell them at half market value.
Alright.
The Dusty Rose Prism Ion Stone. The tuning forks. Who got the Ring of Protection?
I got that. Or I
Me,
got one.
actually.
Yeah, I got
I got the
your
good
spare
one.
Who's got the Cloak
Why
of
do
Resistance
you,
plus
of all
4?
people, need a better ring of protection?
Because I traded out my old one for a new one. We talked about this last time.
You have 20 what AC?
24 AC now.
Oh, I have 13.
Yeah, I get the feeling that Zeta's the one who needs it.
Well, Zeta should have spoken up. I asked everyone, hey, you cool with me taking the +3 rare protection? And everyone was like, yeah, sure.
Oh, I'm not. I mean, like, if something's gonna hit me, it's gonna hit me.
Yeah, I don't think this difference between 13 and 16 is going to be what makes the difference for her. Especially if it's a mind-controlled Leland.
Yeah. I feel like at this point I get more protection from just like not being there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Somebody buy Leland something that makes him not garbage at will saves.
Well, I'm better now. Not much
Wait,
better, but
Did
better.
you get that Cloak of Resistance?
Yes.
Yes, please.
Okay, 'cause,
anything
yeah,
to
get
save
that.
him again.
Yeah,
We need
that
him
should
less in space.
Did anybody take the Brooch of Shielding?
I don't think we did.
Really? Okay, well then, fuck yeah, I'll take that.
This is what I wanted to sell, unless anyone else wanted it for any reason.
It's almost like he was ready for some wizard with magic missile.
You mean any wizard? Literally any of them.
Do you have a Frost Dagger +1?
Yeah.
Yep.
Because I also have a Frost Dagger +1.
You both got them from the same place.
Okay, just making sure here.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I want to sell. Just take the half.
It's half price, half
Alright.
the total cost of each of them.
How much is a +1 weapon with an enchant on it?
Well, it's the equivalent of a +2 weapon.
Cool.
Do we know how many charges the Brooch of Shielding has left?
Oh,
Is
fuck.
has he ever been in a fight with it?
Wand of
Is it new?
Shield has 20 charges. Brooch of Shield, it's a... No, it doesn't say anything about...
We'll assume it's full. I don't care.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
only
full
it's
charges.
only 1,500, so he probably buys new ones like crazy.
Yeah.
Oh, this one's not sparkling new. I need a new one.
Yeah.
He does seem like the kind of asshole that would do that.
Alright, I'd also like to buy a pair of gloves of dueling, if anyone has.
What do you need a pair of gloves with? You don't even use your hands.
They
It,
make his
increases
fighter
training
weapon.
bonus.
Yeah. It actually makes some
Oh.
sense.
He's better at grooming his beard.
I
Exactly.
figured you were just gonna put it on the beard.
Oh yeah, do that.
So yeah, a +2 weapon
Little
is 8k,
hair
so you'd be able
fingers.
to sell a +1 dagger of frost for 4k.
Yeah, I got everything.
Okay. And the gloves are 15k.
You should
Alright.
throw those in for fucking wagering.
Nah. We had a bad go of it this morning.
Yeah, you did.
But like, where's the fun in that?
Fucking Zeta's that episode in South Park. Let it ride.
That's 100% what I did.
Alright.
I only have 3,000 gold now.
Oh, what about... a... I'm sorry. Dusty Rose Prism Ion Stone and a Amethyst Pyramid Ion.
Oh, I wanted that Dusty Rose Prism.
We found one. I was
Yeah.
asking if I could buy.
Yeah, you guys found one.
Oh
we could
yeah,
have,
we
we could have
found
that.
Jesus, Ober, how much money do you have?
Never mind on that Amethyst Pyramid. That's not what I was thinking of. Just the Dusty Rose.
I mean, yeah, it's 5k for one that's not cracked or flawed.
Do I want to? I have just about enough. But
I need a-
I'll wait for it.
I need
I'll
a flawed
spend it all.
one.
Why do you need a flawed one?
Oh, never mind, it won't stack.
No,
Because I need to
it's-
add it to the rest of its family. I already have the cracked one and the regular one. Oh yeah, I have 2 rocks orbiting around my head at all times.
One of them doesn't do anything.
Yeah, they do. The cracked one gives a +1 competence bonus to my initiative checks.
Ah.
Yeah. It's pretty nice.
Okay. Is that it? Is everybody done shopping?
Yep.
Alright.
Yeah, I lost all my money last session, so I don't really have anything to buy.
Alright, so I assume you guys are heading back up to the high roller area then?
Yeah, I guess we should find that hair nest.
I want to. We have Dima with us, right?
Right.
Oh man, I totally want to talk to Dima.
I want to pet the cat.
Yeah, 100% gonna hang out with Cat.
The
Leland
cat,
deserves
the
this.
cat avoids Leland at all costs.
Oh, George.
Oh, George. Which way did he go, George?
Okay, So I imagine Zeta and Dima are chatting it up.
Oh yeah. I don't know what the fuck we're talking about, so
Sure.
I'm just gonna do like a knowledge arcana, and that's what
Sure.
that's our conversation.
I'll get
Oddly
it on that.
enough, Dima seems most interested to talk to Ebony.
Well, monsters will flock together.
They're not monsters.
We're all monsters.
That's the realest shit that's been said this campaign. We're all monsters, Leland. He's not wrong.
Yeah, like I'm not even human, allegedly.
A person.
Allegedly, he says.
But you're still a person.
Okay. So, you guys have a nice little walk through the city. The walk through the city is a lot less nice than the walk through the casino. You eventually take the portal up, and as you start to approach the high roller area, you do see the rather stout Arrhenius sitting at one of the tables. She turns and sees you approach. There's a moment of realization whenever the Arrhenius notices Dima, and you see her cast a spell very excitedly, and then you can tell it's directed, and you look at Dima, and Dima just shakes her head. Yeah, very slowly, in like a disapproving way. And Ilsandra says, right, and approaches.
Can I make a spellcraft on that?
Sure. This is literally detect magic.
I knew it was,
Yeah.
but now Zeta knows it was.
Castle will become a spellcaster.
When wasn't he?
I'll take it.
He had mesmerist levels for a while.
For a minute. But you can't tell he's casting this. This is something else.
So he'll approach, or Ilsandra will approach and say to Killswitch, well, thank you for locating my companion.
Oh well. Yeah, no problem at all. You know, just hoping for safe passage here. I'll look nervously over to to Radis.
Of course.
Hey KFC, when's your show anyways? And do we get to watch?
When is this show?
Tomorrow.
Do we even pick a time?
Ilsandra is very confused at the concept of a show.
You know, like music playing.
So there's plenty of venues.
I thought that's why you guys invited Francis here. Francis, aren't we here so that you can play a show?
I was under that impression.
No, I'm sure they wouldn't invite us here just because.
Ilsandra
That
says,
gentleman is a weird guy, then.
I was under
Well,
the
I mean, of all the
impression-
people to ask about the show, Miss Ilsandra?
I was under the impression that you specifically were invited here for a business proposition from the Archdevils.
I'm sorry, what was that?
She said a music proposition.
No, that is not what she said, Francis.
Business? Music is business.
Francis, why would the Archdevils be offering you business?
Look, I'm not gonna try to understand them. I'm just a mere entertainer.
Francis,
Francis.
Francis,
Rodus,
Francis.
Francis.
Donovan, and I'll look around.
Is this what Don would have wanted?
Probably.
You know, that's a fair point. All right.
So it's settled.
I'm in. As long as we get to watch the show.
And how long should this take us exactly?
A safe amount of time?
How much is a safe amount of time, Francis?
You know, just enough time to see the show. Don't worry about counting. Let's not get all caught up in the numbers.
He smiles at Francis, gives him a nod, and then
Oh,
kind of thumbs over to his pistol. Kind of just puts his hand on it and gives him a knowing nod. Just-
Mrs. Lysandra? Who's the goodest person you know?
Grand Wizard. Mrs. Grand Wizard.
Elsandra seems a bit confused. The goodest person.
Say Leland.
So we're trying to get Elsandra to say Leland.
Yeah, just covering his mouth, talking to the side.
Covered his mouth with his beard.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, wait. Maybe not person. Person, but kind of like the way Zeta's not people, but she's a person. That kind of person.
She says, I don't know. You don't get to know many good people here.
Well, why are you here and not there, where the good people are?
She says, that's a good question.
Wait, who's asking good questions down here?
Francis, shut up.
Do you think that's a good idea?
Francis, I will shoot you in the face.
Is Leland still near us, right?
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Spaced out. I'm gonna take a few steps behind Leland. I don't think that would be a good idea, Rodus.
Hey, we're having an important conversation. Will you stop the horseplay? Wait.
I'll pat Leland on the armor. You tried, buddy.
So there's no show then? Are we free to go home?
Who are you asking?
Francis.
Okay.
Oh, there's a show, but, you know, typically I have to be, you know, alive for it.
Of course.
Well, why wouldn't you be alive?
Your friends aren't gonna let you die.
Right? That's what I'm saying.
Exactly. Like we wouldn't let our friends die.
Right? Nobody would let me get, for example, just out of the blue, shot or anything.
Of course not.
Hypothetically, of course.
Why would you get shot? People
Wait,
get-
so you said that y'all don't let y'all's friends die, right?
A, Don's dead. B, he didn't even use guns.
Don dead though.
Well, yeah. Who the heck's gonna shoot you, Francis?
Really? Fuck you, Aubrey. Fuck you.
It's just there's repercussions when you make deals with devils. I
Oh,
can't.
Don got
change-
Don dead. No, fuck you. Zeta got Don dead.
Oh no.
I don't remember this part.
Devil deals are dangerous.
Fuck all of y'all.
I think the real culprit is the gentleman.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's the real bad guy here.
Moving on with our lives.
I think we should go after him.
Anyway, if we wait a period of time, not specifying an amount of days or anything, but a period of time,
You know what, Francis? Just do what you have to do and get us the fuck out of here.
alright, excellent. Can I get that in writing?
Just go.
I'll look around. Alright, I'm going into the future as fast as I can.
You guys can't see it, but I am one with the middle space right now.
So where should we go, friend?
Do we
I
Do
mean,
go to the arena? Is there an arena?
is there an
Oh,
arena?
there's multitudes of
There
arenas.
definitely is.
Yeah.
Go
Which-
check out an arena.
Which one are you gonna perform at?
Wait. What are you talking about, Zeta?
Oh my fucking
Guys
god.
just throw
Are
kill
we going to
switch
do
into
something tonight, or are we just going to sit around here talking about your concert?
I thought we were talking about arenas.
Leland was asking about goodest peoples.
Hey, you never got an answer on that.
Yeah, Elsandra.
Oh, Sandra's gone. By the time you guys look back, nothing.
She didn't have time for her shit.
Probably for the best.
She went where the good people are.
We should follow her.
I don't want to go wandering off the beaten path in hell.
Go get lost in hell.
That doesn't sound like a very good idea.
Elysium, maybe.
So where do we go? We are in hell.
Yeah, Francis, is your call.
I don't have any money because I gambled it all already. Unless you want to
Well-
give me money, I can gamble more.
I mean, the gambling's all fun. I'm interested in this arena idea. If there's actual fighting arenas that we can.
I'm not participating in a fighting arena in hell.
Who wants to watch people fight? We just got done with that.
Is everyone spent for the day then? I guess we can just,
Oh,
copper
you wanna
slots.
Fight. You want to fight?
Wait,
Just have a
No.
tourist day.
He wants to raise a banner and sing a good song while we do all the fighting for him.
see, Rodus
Oh.
knows how this works.
I do feel way more powerful when he sings for it.
Like I mean, like, do we really want to fight in an arena in hell?
No,
Does
we
that-
don't.
Does that seem like a? I thought we were just gonna go watch.
Maybe play some bets.
Yeah, like
I wouldn't mind betting. It seems like a
un-
better
unless
day.
you feel really confident.
Let's
By
go.
the way, excuse me, a little off topic, but Leland, I was wondering, When Blippy disappoofed you, where'd you go?
Everywhere.
Where's everywhere,
I
Leland?
could see everything. And I couldn't breathe.
You could see everything?
Like in an omnipotent sense?
I don't think he knows what that word means.
Omnipotent?
Omnipresent, you mean?
Yeah, I guess it would be that.
Omniscient is the word you're looking for, but
There we go.
Leland wouldn't know that.
Yeah, what with the lack of air brain damage.
Don't forget the brain damage.
And the brain
Yeah,
damage.
in the omelet sense.
The
So you're
omelet
saying that you could
sense.
see everything and you couldn't breathe.
Uh-huh.
What do you mean by everything?
Like,
Yeah, what do you mean by everything?
You were gone a good whole minute. Nate.
remember when, like, flying through out of the catapult, you can see all of West Crown,
All of West Crown. It was beautiful.
like that, but bigger.
A bigger catapult?
Yeah. But
I think he's
don't
trying
remember-
to. I think he's trying to say that he went really high up.
Yeah, I could see a lot bigger than just West Crown.
If only that guy didn't have to die.
Didn't
Yeah,
have
it's a
to
shame
die.
about that. But he just had to die. There was really no getting around it.
Oh, yeah, like, I'm actually kind of disappointed I didn't get to kill that guy.
Wait.
We're all possessed still.
Yeah, it's still a great idea to kill him.
You know, I kind of wish I could do it again, actually.
Guys, don't teleport in hell.
Oh,
What
keep that in
happens?
mind.
It doesn't go well. Janet
That's
is extremely unhelpful.
Out of character, what the hell are we doing?
What are we doing?
Going back to the room and killing time for a day?
Yeah, we can fast forward if no one's down for hell arenas.
I'm pretty sure we've wrapped everything up here.
Yeah, I think we
should do that.
I think we would get absolutely destroyed in an arena fight in hell.
Oh, Killswitch would
But,
for sure.
But
You got a pretty mouth, boy.
He's saying that directly so we don't try to do it later.
Well, no, I mean, most of the things that are in the arenas in hell have smite good.
That'd be
You
beautiful.
mean-
I mean,
Smite
smite evil, yeah. They're good creatures with smite.
And before we find Holov here,
Hey guys.
There's probably some smite
Here I go smiting
chaos as
again.
well, right?
Oh boy, here I go killing again.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
yeah,
Alright, I guess we should just head back to the room. And,
yeah, we can.
hang around the village. Get plastered on imaginary wine.
All right.
And children's souls.
is it imaginary if it works?
Okay. So you guys head
Don't
back
do
to
this.
the room and burn some time.
Yeah.
All right. So eventually, you guys get tired. Killswitch makes it nighttime, and then everybody goes to sleep. And then Killswitch probably wakes up, and then
Cockadoodle doo.
yeah, cock-a-doodle-doo, and then probably rolls back time a little bit, sleeps in, wakes up again,
Hell's an amazing place.
right? And then when Killswitch wakes in the morning, Janet arrives and asks for his finalized decision.
Alrighty. In that case, I'll take the chicken.
The chicken.
I'll have the chicken.
I don't recall what that option was exactly.
There wasn't.
Wait, I'm in the wrong folder. That's why I can't find the thing.
Yeah, that's a menu at KFC's.
How much chicken?
He wants a 20 piece.
I'll take the
One
Beelzebul.
bucket.
All right.
What was that one?
That's the evangel. It's a fiendish obedience stuff.
Cool.
So she'll let you know that she'll notify the proper authorities, and then she, that audible ding that she makes when she's gone.
Excellent. The deed is done.
Yeah. The rest of your very ornate holy symbols evaporate, and you're left with only the really ornate Beelzebul one.
Excellent. Yeah, I'll nab it and say to everyone else, excuse me for
Well,
a minute.
Well, I assume you're still in your house at the beginning there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So as you go to leave the house,
Okay.
a fly lands on your forearm and then burrows into your flesh.
Ugh.
Oh boy.
And
Ugh.
then
Are we? Or
bes-
do we get to watch this?
No, I doubt it.
Oh,
Okay, good.
It's a very
'Cause that
personal
sounds
thing.
Revolting.
Oh yeah.
Francis, you're
You
gross.
basically have some very disturbing hallucinations on how to actually perform the obedience.
Excellent. Well, I mean, let's try it. Gonna summon up some rotten food stuff.
Slather it
And-
on.
Get all lubed up and wait for the impending filth.
You're disgusting.
This is what it's come to.
I mean, is everyone else just watching?
You have to
mean-
conjure the flies.
You do have
you're
to conjure
still
the
in your
flies.
house.
Did you go off and do this privately? Did you?
I think we're all still asleep. This is like right when he wakes up.
Oh,
But he
sure.
slept in.
Well, he also.
He slept in.
Wait,
I mean, you slept in, but it's not like the day's any later. It's still
And I don't
morning.
sleep much. Just kidding. I sleep all the time and I dream constantly. You guys would need to wake me up, which is okay because I don't want to see this thing with the bugs.
Yeah.
This sounds absolutely horrifying.
Leland
So,
would, of
don't
course, be
forget.
awake.
That you also get a +4 profane bonus against mind saving effects if it ever comes up.
Mind saving effects.
Yeah, mind affecting effects. Whatever.
Yeah.
So,
bueno. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna do that and
I
let.
think it takes an hour. Pretty sure all obediences last an hour.
So you're just doing that while we all prepare our shit.
And most of them take a while.
They don't always take an hour.
Yeah.
Depends.
And
Some
while
of them are like 5 minutes. Some of them take several hours.
Flies are pretty quick, right?
Well, yeah, but the whole
No.
time it's happening, you're recounting the mighty battles the Lord of Flies has won in Asmodeus' name.
Can you do it in a song?
Of course.
I don't see why not.
Greasy guitar.
I mean, he can't play the guitar while his
He would be
limbs
singing,
are
yeah.
slathered in fruit or spoiled meat.
Which set of boons is he getting?
Currently, I think he's just getting the first one, isn't he?
I mean, Evangelist, Exalted, or Sent.
Evangelist. So he can either cast Glibness once, Misdirection twice, or Lesser Confusion 3 times.
Nice.
Is it neither or is it a...
It's either or. So whenever the time comes that you need one of those spells, you cast it and then you're locked in. Does that make sense?
Hmm.
So if you cast Lesser Confusion, you essentially still have 2 Lesser Confusions, but if you cast 1 Misdirection, it means you have another Misdirection.
Yeah.
If you cast Glibness, that's it. Alright,
Glidden is pretty good.
Glibness pretty good. So,
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure eventually Francis will meet up with you guys, and he will certainly have a more potent aroma about him.
Francis, why do you smell?
What are you talking about?
You smell horrible. Why?
He smells
Maybe
like
you're the one
sweet
who's horrible
garbage.
at smelling.
No. You smell like adventure, but it's the
You're a
bad
little
kind of adventure.
It's a hot-
Francis, you smell like
That's what
something
I'd say.
Ebony would eat.
It
It's,
is. It is a smell that Ebony would eat.
Ebony says
You
it
go on an
is.
adventure.
It is a smell that I would eat.
Ebony, are you
Don't
two
try it.
conspiring? Ebony, are you two conspiring to adventure without us?
She says she accepts and encourages his life choice to smell like food.
See, I thought Ebony would like the new aroma. Just after that last encounter, we figured, you know, maybe you deserve a little bit better, Ebony.
I do deserve better.
You're right. You do deserve better. That's why we're here, Ebony. That's why I stink. But let's not get hung up on that. There's a show today.
I thought there wasn't a show.
There is.
Hey, Francis,
Yeah?
did you know that 24 hours has passed?
Are you sure?
Did you know that 24 hours has not passed?
Radis kind of makes a head nodding motion to him and says, "I'll see you later," and walks away.
I'll finger gun to him.
Where do you
I'll
walk
actual
away?
gun to him.
Whoa. Whoa, no.
But aren't we still in Francis's imagination?
Yeah.
Correct.
Where do you walk away to?
Just my own little Alkenstar corner
You mean the
with the sandworms
Star for ants?
and the and the sand krakens.
It's so small because it's so far away.
Wait,
Down
since,
Alkentown.
since we're still under the influence of
No, that should have ended.
Yeah. We're the
Okay.
next day.
But while that was going on, would Francis have invited any of them into the into his imagination?
No, I'd like to see this aboleth again.
A few extra tentacles here and there.
Oh yeah, Radis is also questioning why the hell we killed Blippy.
What do you mean? Because
Yeah, I feel like we could have got Dima Blippy without, you know, having to kill.
yeah, I recall him being kind of a dick, but not to merit killing him, I guess.
We had to get Ebony back somehow.
That's even stranger.
What seems stranger?
Killing someone for Evan.
No, Ebony was collateral.
Oh well. What happens in hell stays in hell.
We killed him because we had to, but we got Ebony back as a bonus.
Aubrey.
Yo.
You commune with a crab in the morning, yeah?
Oh yeah. You hear that, Ebony? You're a bonus.
Here we go. Your words. You got cane, rend, and pyre.
Cane like walking cane?
Yeah, cane, rend, and pyre.
Got him. Is it still the staticky voice?
Oh, of course. That's always how it comes out. It's just flipping through radio channels until you hit something.
Does my crab say anything?
I mean, your crab's pretty excited just to hear things.
Alright.
But your beard is pissed.
I don't know what you mean by that.
Your beard can talk now, yeah?
Oh yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Nobody doesn't know what you mean by that.
Wait, can his
Yeah.
beard audibly talk?
Yeah,
or is
his
it,
beard
like,
is
telepathic?
speaking.
But on that note, I did get speak with Master on the crab this level.
Alright, I'm gonna be real with you. If you try to speak with that crab, you get more of the horrid visions that you got from the moon beasts.
Alright, well, we'll explore that.
It's like figuring out the Hellraiser puzzle. It's like you open that box and you're like, yeah, let's put that to the side for now. We'll unpack this later.
A lot of
Zene's gonna
bad.
ask the beard what its name is.
Aubrey's interested in what this beard's name is. If did it say anything, or do I just feel it being angry?
Oh no, it's saying things. It's just angry, and it talks nonsense the whole time. It's like, this is a terrible idea.
Prosaflon, is that you?
I think we should retreat.
I can't believe you do this to me.
Aubrey, why is your beard so upset?
Zed, I'm gonna be quite honest. I don't know what's happening.
That's a neat trick, Aubrey.
I'm not doing anything.
Of course you aren't. You're not gonna fool me.
Wait,
Uh,
wait. Guys. We killed Blippi last night, right?
I killed Blippi.
Yesterday.
And this morning, Aubrey's beard has sentience. But it's confused. What if Blippi inhabited Aubrey's beard?
Can we please leave hell?
At least He
It
seems
wouldn't
a
be
little
the
more
strangest thing
reasonable.
to happen here in hell.
Beard, are you Blippi?
I thought Francis was the one with the sense.
Blippi sense?
The
No,
beard's
Francis
just
is
gonna
the one with the scent.
Ah, scent.
the
Thank you.
beard's gonna
What?
the beard's basically thinking that you guys are conspiring against it.
Nearly died.
It gets real conspiratorial.
Maybe you should calm down a little, Mr. Beard.
Oh my god. Beard is a fucking Pollock.
Well, what do I do, Zeta?
You turn off the internet. You tell him to get out of the basement.
What are you talking about?
Your beard is 4chan.
For what?
I'm sorry, I saw it in a dream, but I guess you wouldn't understand.
Are you?
I don't
Are you-
understand. What do you mean, hell?
Beard? Beard? No, we need a better name for him. Steve Beardman.
I'm gonna add a character. I want to put this forward as an option. O beard.
Oh, Beard. Oh.
Oh, Beard.
I mean,
It's
it's not a.
It's just Beard with an extra letter.
I don't know. I like Steve Beardman.
Yeah, I like Steve. He seems like a Steve.
Seems like a real Steven.
Steven
But,
Beardman.
maybe this will just pass though. That'd probably be for the.
What about Mayor Beardsley?
Is there like an anthropomorphic mouth in the
Oh yeah.
beard?
It
Yeah,
creates
the
a
beard.
face.
Yeah, has a face.
Like a whole face.
Oh, it's got a whole face on the beard.
Yeah, it's like
That's
like the sorting
amazing.
hat.
Why don't we just call it Don?
No,
This can be
No.
our new Don.
and his Don.
That's
he's
not
not
what
as
Don
angry
would
as-
want.
As Don, but he's a lot more surly.
Angry, punches people.
Right?
No, this is Steven Beardman.
That's what it would look like if it were on my hand, as per the feet.
Yeah, so it looks like that, but a beard. It's
So-
not disturbing at all.
Out of
Not at all.
character, are we doing anything in hell today either?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
sure we'll
did-
get. Well,
Hey Janet, where am I supposed to go?
Oh, Janet. Get the audible bing. She shows up.
Hi Janet.
Hello.
So this thing I got sent here for, I'm supposed to go play somewhere, I think. Can you tell me where that is?
She kind of stares off, processes for a moment, and then looks at you and says, "There's no scheduled venues. Your,
Can I schedule a venue for today?
She'll stare off and process for a little bit. And she comes back and says, "No schedulable venues for today. I could see when the next available venue is open."
Okay.
I'm sorry, what was that, Francis?
She processes again.
Hold on.
She comes back and says that the next available venue is in 237 years.
Well, book me.
She'll process and let you know that the venue is booked.
Excellent. Thank you, Janet.
She bings and
Oh.
disappears.
How do we get out of here?
wait, Francis,
Yeah.
just play the show in here. Imagine.
Ober, you beautiful bastard.
Let's do it. Everyone now.
Wait, if we play in here, can't you just get your own audience?
Exactly.
That's a brilliant idea, Zeta. I'm glad you thought of it.
Can you create like a gigantic stadium
He can
with your
create
own
anything he
audience?
wants.
Totally do that.
Francis, can you turn your hand around?
Oh my god.
Zeta, you beautiful bastard. And Killswitch is gonna lift up his hands,
That's enough
And-
now, Deborah.
then they're gonna slowly spin around while it plays that ho 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 ho.
This is the pinnacle of the campaign.
So wait, are you rotating your hands around?
Yes.
See that it's not the same.
I'm bored now.
Aw. Alright, I'll put him back.
Exercises his hands. It's not good enough.
Well, this has been a big disappointment. Let's get the hell out of here.
We'll play the show first.
No, I think it's about time that we buzz off.
So Aubrey's belligerent beard eventually tires himself out.
Start snoring.
Yeah, there's some light snoring coming from the beard.
The beard is snoring.
The crab is
Wait.
also snoring.
Wait, Zeta, I have an idea. And I'm going to
very-
imagine arms coming out of my back.
Okay,
Oh my
yeah, arms
God.
are gonna come out of your back. I don't know what you.
And I'm gonna pick up the lyre. Like this?
Wait, I have to understand.
Imagine
the-
arms but reverse. Like the other way.
Like you have
Yeah,
they
but what I'm
split
s-
at your
what I'm-
shoulder and go back.
Yeah, but the thing I'm wondering here is, are they mirrored, or are they?
Imagine like a mirror but a duplicate out of the shoulder, right? If it were like a Y section out of the shoulder.
Okay, so let me explain to Zeta what she's looking for. If your finger joints went the other way, that's what we're looking for.
Oh, like the people that like grab the Coke can with their backwards hands.
Right, but more backwards than that.
Yeah, it's not the same.
You guys are all watching Killswitch sprout additional arms, and Zeta saying
wasn't-
it's not enough.
It wasn't
Can we
backwards.
get out
It
of
wasn't
here?
backwards arms. It was backwards hands. But your palm was still on the other side.
On like the original side?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna try and mimic as best as I can based on what Zeta tells me.
Okay, I feel like you could probably get there eventually. So your hand essentially goes
It's like
back.
a Raksassin.
I mean, do you know that?
I have very high intelligence knowledge checks.
Let's get that knowledge planes out of you.
All right.
Yeah,
Good
like a
deal.
rock Sasha. But your beard says it when you think it.
You little rascal. Neither my
Wait.
body nor my mind are my own anymore. What's that, Zeta?
I'm really. We're really gonna need to look into how you acquired this sassy beard face.
We're gonna have to look into several things involving me.
Oh, so why is Mr. Snips rubbery?
You can't see
Oh
that
no, he still looks like
out
a
of
crab.
character. Only I can see that. Remember, I was trying to show it to you.
Yeah, still just.
We
looks like-
just
Oh, right,
saw
right.
him a couple of times grow tentacles.
Well, not
Why
grow
did-
you didn't
tentacles,
see
but
that?
his claw turned into a tentacle yet.
I didn't see any of it.
Probably true.
Okay,
He does
well-
have the mark on him that is visible to others, right?
It doesn't look like a mark to them though. It just looks like crab indentions.
Gotcha.
Yeah, it's like a fucking one of those magic eye pictures. You're showing it to them and they're just not getting it.
Crab indentions.
Yep.
I'm gonna add that to my vocabulary.
So Killswitch, you turning your hands backwards like a Rakshasa and playing a show
Correct.
with the left-handed lyre.
Mm-hmm.
All right. If you want to roll a
Left hand.
perform, I guess. I'll say at disadvantage just because you're
It
playing
was-
it with backwards hands.
He was gonna play a show in hell no matter what.
It's true.
It's gonna sound however he wants it to, because he's imagining it.
No, he's actually doing it.
Oof.
Wow.
Oof.
Ooh.
Wow.
That is rough. It's still great. Not.
Oh god.
Break a string in the middle of it.
Do I have any hero points? Hold on.
Burn a hero point for this.
Spinning.
This is important.
This is not important. But okay.
This could be the key, Zeta.
He has a mediocre performance even in his own imagination.
Is it how it looked in my dream?
Yeah, is it?
Probably.
Excellent. This is just right.
Yeah. The crowd still goes wild because that's what Killswitch wants him to do.
That is what I would want them to do. Okay.
All right.
But yeah, just after that, I'll be like, Zeta, happy Dream Day.
Stop giving Zeta holidays.
Zeta, wake up.
Wake up.
I'll never. All right, but yeah,
Alright.
that's it. That's all I got.
And then you're
Okay.
leaving, I assume?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So it doesn't take too long to figure out that the card you have is required to leave. So you pull out your jet black card, which opens a nice little portal to the DMV. And then the DMV, the Janet at the DMV takes your card, stamps a few papers, gives you the card back, and then another portal opens. You guys walk out. I'm sure Radis is probably the first through the portal. And you find yourselves kind of out in on the street outside of Summers Grove. Not Summers Grove, Jesus, outside of Longacre.
Oh yeah, we left from here.
I didn't know hell was so close to Longacre.
Well, you can't
It
see
really is.
Longacre because you guys were on the road a while before you got there, but yeah.
You sweet child.
That's our puddle sucker.
So that was something. Was
Oh, and it is early morning.
my beard-
Early morning.
Does my beard still have a face?
Yeah.
Hmm. Nobody
just-
shakes his head.
You figure with the right grooming, it might look less like a face.
You should groom it so its eyebrows have different moods on it.
What becometh?
Well, that was definitely an experience.
When the morning sun hits the beard, it kind of rustles its face deeper within the beard.
All right, that was a little cute.
So we went to hell, and we came back with a beard, a smelly Francis, and a new sense of purpose.
I suppose we did. So, where were we going before that whole adventure?
We were going to get on my boat,
Ah, the boat.
but also we do have an assassin we need to deal with still.
Also true.
The whole killer nun.
Everybody's gonna break spring out. It's been a few days.
Losing more and more hours.
Let's. I don't know where we trying to cut her off. Has it? How many days have we been gone? Even?
Who knows?
Is there a boy in the streets we can shake down to tell us what year it is?
What year is it?
We can go back to Longacre and ask.
I'm not
Should
sure
we
if
go
going
back to?
Longacre's a good idea.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure we were going north.
Last time you were in Longacre, Radis threatened to murder his way out of the town, killing every
Yeah.
witness.
Instead, we should
And
go
I don't
meet up
think
with
the guards were gonna stop him.
guys. We should go meet up with the sad cat man again.
Yeah, I guess that's the logical place to go if we want to stop the assassin.
Oh yeah, the assassination.
I mean, she'll probably not kill Zaflon, but
Yeah.
I
So
don't want
Flan
the
could
girl
probably handle.
to come to harm. So
What
she's
about those?
taken care of.
What about those zealots though? The Amadeans are really the biggest threat here.
I don't know if they're a
Yeah,
threat.
we need to stop them
I don't.
because they're breaking the law, and good people don't break the law.
Good people break the law all the time.
Not all.
Got him. No, you.
You heard him,
Okay, Leland.
Your Honor. He said, "Nuh-uh."
Well, shit. Not
He
guilty, I
did
guess.
say.
Yeah-huh.
Wow.
Aubrey,
Yes, Sita?
bring me the mirror.
All right. I'll walk over with the mirror on spring and hand it over.
Perhaps this wasn't the best plan. Let's go to the inn first, and then bring me the mirror.
Let's.
I'm going to
guess
summon a
we're
new
gonna-
carriage.
But
I
you're out of
assume we're
spells
heading back
somehow?
towards
Or did you not
the-
prepare it? Or
What?
why aren't you just summoning a carriage?
Oh, we did rest. Yeah, I'll
Yeah.
prepare conjure carriage.
Yeah, I was so confused. Yeah, you guys gotta rest already.
On the carriage ride, I'll prepare the rest of my spells, because I'm assuming we've got a long way to go.
It's a good distance, yeah.
Probably won't need anthropomorphic animal anytime soon.
Manimal.
Poor Spring's already been through enough.
She doesn't remember any of it.
She went to hell.
She wasn't there.
As a stone.
Yeah, she was a statue the whole time. Okay. So carriage pops out. You guys head on along. It's still sunrise as you guys are trekking. It's probably... Oh, it's cold, by the way. It's like below freezing for sure. It's probably around midday-ish by the time you guys reach the capital city. I need to redo all my music. It hurts. You guys truck on through, I assume?
I assume we'll stop and ask what day it is or something.
Roll into town and pop out the window. You there?
What year is it? What's today's day, boy? Ah, Fratis, 'tis but Christmas Day. Does Francis want to stop at the temple?
Yes.
I know he does. This be an awfully interesting place to drop like a 900-foot anti-magic zone.
Wait. Did you think that out loud,
No? What? Yes?
Zeta?
We're in a carriage. It's private.
What happens in hell stays in hell.
While Francis
mean-
goes pray, I'll find a Desnan shrine and do my praying there.
Did you see how huge hell was? Like, this is nothing.
I want obedience at the church.
Oh man, that's a special kind of blasphemy right there.
You already did it today.
Performing Beelzebub's obedience inside of Asmodeus's church. Oh man.
You praised
Is it-
Asmodeus during the obedience.
You are a confused little man.
It says you recount the mighty battles that the Lord of Flies has won in Asmodeus's name.
Yeah, I'm sure they probably have a room for that type of thing.
Yeah, I'm sure there's a
Stuff.
spot for it.
Filth room. But no, there's no Desnan shrine.
It just looks like Basilgeist.
Oh, form one.
You're gonna do what?
Most Destin shrines are just little stacks of rocks and sticks on sides of roads. I'll just make one.
You're gonna stack up some rocks and pray to that?
Yep.
Right. You do that. Anybody else doing anything?
I'm just preparing spells because that's going to take an hour.
Okay. And I'm assuming Killswitch is actually going to pray at the shrine of Asmodeus in town.
Why didn't you prepare a
Correct.
spell?
Though I guess if Aubrey is on the side of the road in Agorian making a Desna shrine,
He's stacking up a pile of rocks.
I'll help him.
What do you think of Destin shrine?
If they're just stacking rocks, I'll go help with rocks. I'll go find big rocks.
Aubrey
Excellent.
smile.
I didn't know you
still.
cared so much. Just as long as the authorities don't see us, we should be fine.
So, how big of a rock can I pick up with, Oh,
Probably depends on what the biggest one around is. Nah,
Yeah, there's
but an
not,
average sized rock.
yeah, there's not too many big rocks lining the cities, streets.
just pick up a cobbled stone.
Pry one up.
Huh. They said they needed more rocks, so I did.
We also need sticks. You see that tree over there, Leland?
Yeah.
Leave it alone.
Oh.
Okay. So, Killswitch, if you're gonna give up a gold piece to their Asmodean shrine, you can get your whole person.
Yeah, I'll donate the gold.
Yeah. And then the Barbados head? Oh, Basario's head. Okay, yeah. Why not, right? It's
Yeah.
a rock. Okay. It's a good place to leave it, too. And then I guess you guys will load back up and start heading down the road again.
Yep.
Okay. So it's a long trek. It's probably plenty dark out by the time you guys make it back to... I forgot the name of the city.
Hingy?
No.
Which city?
It's not a very well-known city.
We've been here though.
Yeah, you've been here. This is a place you guys first teleported from.
Oh, we can sweep up our dust then.
That should have already been picked up when you passed through here the first time.
Was it Westpool?
Yeah, Westpool. That's it. I couldn't find it in time, but you found it.
I just pulled up the handout map.
Hey. Yeah, Westpool. Look at that. Right there. Okay. But then, you guys can sleep. And then, oh no. Maximizing things I don't need to maximize. Beep. And then when you awake on that next day, fresh and early, around 10 a.m., by the time everybody's ready to go and Killswitch is done slathering himself with flies. Yep. By now you guys would have figured out that it is currently Kuthana the 17th.
So how long were we in hell?
You guys originally went through the portal on the 12th. And showed
So
up
we were
yesterday.
in there for 4 days.
Boy, it sure didn't feel like 4 days.
Time flies when you're all coked up.
Flies?
Francis, you
Yes.
you should ride on top of the carriage.
Whoa, no. Whoa, no. How about this? Dev, I'll pull out like a... Can I put on like a jacket?
Look, Francis, I understand, but how about you get on top?
Alright, hold on. I've already done the obedience, so I'll try and press to digitize myself to clean up
Sure, you can clean up.
the filth.
Does it help with the smell?
I mean, you can prestidigitize smell, I think, can't you?
Can
Yeah,
you?
you're taking away the source of the smell. It'll go away.
Yeah, if I clean up my arms.
Sure. It smells
So,
less bad.
Yeah, we still haven't showered in like a month.
well, I just pressed to digitize. I guess I can fully clean myself, not just the arms.
Yeah, you could probably clean yourself, but that smell is not coming out. It's like, it's helping, don't get me wrong. Prestidigitizing that to clean up is a good idea. But it's like, your skin is a porous object. Like,
Well.
you ever heated up spaghetti in a Tupperware bowl? It gets like orange.
Oh, yeah, just like stains it orange.
Yeah, and then it's just orange forever.
Forever, and you can't get it out.
Yeah.
Forever.
Short of
So-
melting it down to its base parts and reconstructing it. Which we could do.
Yeah, just melt down your
Go on.
arms.
And build new ones.
Yeah,
Backwards ones.
with backwards hands.
This is how we get it.
So, it'll take another full day. So, you can either press your travel pretty hard and get there late today, or you can take a normal travel pace and get there. You can basically sleep in the cart.
Do we scry on the assassin?
That was never brought up.
We can.
You can certainly try.
We're at the inn.
Can we do
Obi,
that in
bring me the mirror.
cart?
Alright, I'm gonna...
We can also do it in the carriage.
Yeah, we can do it in the carriage.
We just have to put Francis on top.
Come
Well,
now.
I'll
You should
ride
be used to it
side
by now.
Spring. Oh, because you stink.
Right.
On a scale of 1 to stink.
I'll just
On
go...
a scale
It
of 1
is
to meow.
Stank.
I'll find a flower vendor outside and give Francis a bouquet to carry around.
Okay, go like mark off 5 copper.
Nice, fragrant one.
So what's the scry DC?
At this point, like we've been scrying on her numerous times now.
Sure.
Can I get-
Well,
Wand of negate aroma?
Probably.
It's a level 1 spell.
Well, you haven't met
Also
the
a druid
subject.
spell.
Yeah. So you've never met her. So you have a
So you would
second
say-
Seen the
knowledge.
target.
Familiar?
It wouldn't. No, it's certainly not
No.
familiar.
But you have seen the subject, so I think it's that DC.
Yeah, you've heard of the subject because we had Radis to describe her,
Yeah.
and for some reason Radis had her life story.
So
So
she
it
has
would
a
be-
+5 to her will save.
She's got a +5, and you're looking to beat a 21.
I don't feel like doing the math myself. She got it.
Oh man! All right, well, we can't do it again for 24 hours.
Okay. So yeah, you guys probably sleep in
Fine.
the cart and get there the morning of.
We could hang on. We can scry on the nun.
Not
Yeah, the killer nun. But she should have a. No, I guess a +5 because we observed her interacting with the assassin.
Yeah, probably right. Gotta find her
So
her sheet real
I'll spend
fast.
spend another hour and we'll scry on the killer nun.
Oh right. I think she's in here, right? No. Is this where the sheet's at? Here it is. I found it. It took a little bit. It was a 20-something, wasn't it?
it was a 21 DC, I think.
Yep,
Yeah.
21.
So you'll be able to scry on her.
Yep. So
Uh,
rising up from the water that's on the mirror, it creates a like a liquidy hologram.
Takes an hour to cast, so at best you're doing it around noon. Minute per level.
So 10 minutes.
Yeah. No, you definitely scry on her, and she's
But nothing really relevant
Yeah.
is gained. Where is she?
she seems to be in what are effectively her quarters. You've seen these quarters before. She's got numerous
She's
holy
just in her
texts. You wouldn't call it a house. It's
Her
small enough
home.
that the scry spell can see most of this room. But she's sitting at a desk with a bunch of different Asmodean holy texts spread out. She's got a pretty humdrum morning ritual, it seems. But you don't see her interact with Mora at all.
I was kind of hoping we would be able to like catch her in the middle of like maybe walking around town or something.
Yeah, that'd be
Or murder.
good.
Or murdering.
Catcher in the chamber pot.
Can we see any windows? Any like?
No windows.
No windows.
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll try again later. All right. I'm gonna cast Scry on Dawn.
Doesn't work.
He's on another plane, so he gets a +5 bonus to his will save.
Yeah, he doesn't have. I understand if they were on another
No,
plane
he's-
physically.
He's dead.
Yeah.
dead.
Can't scry on. Can't even scry on the object. So, like I said, you guys can, if you want to sleep in the cart, you can make it there by the next morning. Otherwise, you're gonna get there in the afternoon or evening.
Yeah, let's just sleep in the cart. No reason not to.
Other than you
Well,
have
it's
to be in a cart
uncomfortable.
with a kill switch.
The flowers didn't help.
I mean, they help, but
I mean, the smell is one thing. It's the flies.
yeah, he's attracting flies.
It's horrible.
I'm gonna swat flies when I see them.
Oh no.
Good thing the cart's not permanent.
I'm gonna keep my distance as much as I can from Francis.
Look,
And
guys, hold on.
It's getting oppressively cold.
Oh yeah, while we were in town, I meant to pick up Endure Elements.
I mean, the scroll.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's easy enough in Angorian.
yeah. The Gorian should easily have it. So I'll learn that real quick. Do you want the spellcraft check? It's a level 1 spell.
I don't think you
Whatever
can
it
fail it.
is.
Yeah. Alright. So, that puts you guys at arriving in Hingy the morning of Kuthana the 18th. I don't have any of this music anymore. I'm so sad.
I know, right?
It really is tragic.
It's so tragic. But as you arrive at the little cottage, you can actually smell breakfast being cooked.
Smells much better than the buffet in hell.
Yeah, the food in hell felt almost insubstantial.
It's
What's
like
this
they were
black
trying to-
square on Radis?
Is there a black square on Radis?
I think it might be a shadow from the map. Yeah.
Oh, hold on. Let me see if I can just...
Reveal it.
Yeah. Is that better?
Yep.
Yep.
Cool.
He's a flan. We're back.
Yeah, Zeta will run up and excitedly knock on the door. Probably too excitedly. Just the right amount of excitedly that would tick off Saflon.
The appropriate amount of excite.
You can hear a few things from the dining area shift, and some steps approach the door. And the door creaks open, and the figure peeks around.
Dun dun.
Oh, we were just looking for you.
Just, oh, guests. And then she sees Radis. Says if you're looking for Zaflon, he's not here at the moment.
You're not gonna tell me you actually managed to kill him, are you?
says, "Oh no, nothing like that. He's been working on the bombard."
You seem very different from last time we saw each other.
It's a whole hallway. From the kitchen area, you guys see Tyrion peek out to see what's going on, and Mora kind of looks back to her, kind of shoos her into the kitchen or to the dining area and says, "Go finish your breakfast. We have errands to run in town." And Tyrion
Is he
just
just
kind of
gonna
waves.
is he just gonna shout Tyrion and then push back Mora, push past, and run in and hug Tyrion?
Can't wait to tell you all about hell.
Oh yes. She's gonna ask Tyrion if she needs any help in the kitchen, and that she has so many things to tell her about.
Tyrion is excited, as a young girl would be. It kind of invites you in for breakfast, and Mora says, "Yes, of course. Everyone come on in. I'm glad you guys notified us you'd be coming ahead of time for breakfast."
I really don't feel like hearing that shit from you, considering... Where do you get off acting all friendly with me after what you did?
Whoa now, Radis, do you smell that food?
Does nobody else find this questionable?
Oh, I trust the kid and Teflon. She seemed like a nice person, just misguided. As were you. You also came here wanting to kill Zaflon.
It seems like a lot of people are trying to do that.
Oh god, is that what I look like?
Mora says, "You wish you looked this good." And she walks back into the kitchen. What's Zeta doing?
I assumed I was going with Tyrion to the kitchen,
Looking at the gun?
but also the gun is there.
Well, Mora's gonna start fixing some very portioned plates of breakfast. She'll and Tyrion will come and help set the table.
Okay, but really, seriously, what is going on here right now?
And Mora seems confused at your own questioning. It says, "Not sure what you mean."
You came here to kill Zaflon, didn't you?
Originally, of course.
And what changed your mind in the matter to make you into his maidservant?
She kind of points a large spoon at you that she's using to set up these plates and says, "First off, nobody's a maidservant. Secondly, I'm looking after the daughter of a very important person to me."
Yes, that same very important person being the reason that you wanted to off him in the first place. So we go around looking for you so we can stop you from trying to do something stupid. And then we find you here, making breakfast with the little girl, and giving us a status update on where Zaflon is.
Well, I figured it
What
was
was your
only
relationship
fair
with
that
Art?
I'd tell you where Zaflon is, since you told me where Zaflon is.
You know, you guys are really bad at killing Zaflon.
It seems like
Vita?
a lot of people are. He's pretty old.
Zeta, I had poison in me from her. That is the only reason I did not gun him down.
That's
Yeah. You kind of making you seem like the badder person.
he was also really quick. He was really quick, so there's that. Right?
Are you
It
saying
wasn't all...
Are you saying I ain't as quick as him?
I think that's pretty likely. He pretty much moved like the wind.
Miss Mora, how many needles did it take for you to get me down?
Not too many.
He narrows his eyes at her.
She says, and she's kind of coming over and putting plates on the table. She says, for the record, and she puts up her hands. I could have killed him.
I feel like there's like a history here with assassins trying to kill this guy and not doing it.
And again, what was your relation to Tark exactly? Like you said, devoted to the idea of killing Zaflon in the first, or attached to his daughter for that matter.
Killswitch is chilling out outside.
With the flies.
I'm just
Yeah,
hanging out.
How do you two know each other?
She lets you know that she was converted to the Church of Selket. 40-something years ago.
What? You don't look a day over 30.
She says, well, I'm 107.
All right, I wasn't gonna ask it,
Congrats.
but now I'm gonna have to. How do you do it?
How do you do what?
Not age.
Well, I'm a halfling.
God damn racial benefits.
Privilege, some might say.
Oh yeah, what a great trade-off, Aubrey. What an absolutely fantastic privilege. In exchange for looking young for a long time, they get to be slaves for a long time most of the time in most countries.
They also
No
get to
offense.
be like 3'2".
Yeah, most people don't even notice halflings.
No!
I think it's really neat. Can you tell me what it's like being 3 foot? Wait, this is something like... Telling me wouldn't be enough. Is he just gonna pull out her spell book and kind of quietly mutter to herself?
As
Okay.
everybody slips a little bacon to his beard.
So this still hasn't answered my question. What the hell's happened?
Well, it's
She saw the light.
quite the funny story. So I was scoping the place out, and I saw this little girl. And then I asked her who she was, and she let me know. So then I asked Saflan what was going on, and he confirmed it.
That's not funny at all.
Yeah, I have a dry
You
sense
just
of
did the-
humor.
You just did the normal thing that a normal person would do and talk to someone about your problems.
Is that not what everyone does?
That's what people
Okay.
should be doing, but they don't do it enough.
No thank.
Well, to be fair, it's only because there was a little girl here. So Flan's not the type to hang around little girls.
No, between you and me, he doesn't exactly seem like ideal parenting material either.
It does
No.
seem like it would be an alien world for him. Do you think he has a history of like bad parents?
Oh, I know he does.
Oh, he most definitely does. My big concern is, how the hell are you gonna put Celery and Zaflan together as a married couple and expect them to be good role models for this child?
I don't. That's why I got involved.
Well, congratulations, Mora. Despite the fact that you shoved needles in my throat at the crack of dawn 30 a.m., you're now my favorite person in this debacle.
She kind of shrugs and says, I'm glad I have your approval.
Well, it's just you seem like the only person with sense in this situation.
Shouldn't that be the one that's in charge of the child?
Let's just be honest here. She's probably going to be more in charge of the child than Celery and Zaflan.
Yeah.
Okay,
well, I suppose this disaster was completely avoided.
You know what? I want to do this. Rails, give me your D20.
Just a D20?
Just a D20.
Oh, God. I'm going to have arrows in my back, aren't I?
This is how it starts again.
No!
The assassin shows up.
Oh no.
The
There were
third
needles
assassin.
in that chair.
High or low?
High.
Oh, wow. This is the death of
No,
Rails.
I regretted saying high as soon as I said it.
Okay. Now go ahead and roll me a D2.
A D... D2?
D2.
Oof. Good.
Oh no.
Oh no. Actually, you're right, but actually not.
Yep. Hate it. I mean, I gotta make the decision, so here we go, I guess, because it. Here we go. There's a.
Is there a fly in the soup?
No. There's a.
Do you want there to be?
There's a rumble, but not a rumble.
The dragon's here.
No, it's not a rumble. It's not quite what I'm looking for. There's a short,
A trimmer?
vigorous vibe. Yeah, like a trimmer, but bigger than that.
The bomb board.
It's a. It sounds like a.
A
It
dull
sounds like a.
shockwave?
It's not dull. That's the part I'm trying to get across.
So it's a shockwave.
It's a shockwave, yeah.
Is it primarily through the floor, or is this shattering the window?
First, it's through the floor, and then there's actually unusual breeze outside.
The madman did it.
And it's pretty loud. Moments later, you'll actually hear the explosion.
No. No. It has to be a 1 to be a crit fail.
Oh no, it sounds like a thunderous something.
Gunshot?
Yeah, sort of like a gunshot, but with a deeper octave.
Was that the cannon?
Yeah, Radis is gonna dart outside immediately upon hearing that.
Oh, you're
Thanks for the
probably-
breakfast.
Killswitch is gonna try and mimic the sound on his lyre.
No way.
Maybe if
Still
you
trying.
like smash the lyre on the ground.
Yeah.
Zeta, let's fly.
I'm just going outside to see if I can see what the explosion was.
You
Zeta goes
see,
outside and flies up in the air.
yeah,
Rejoins her.
you'd see. First off, there's a minor buffet of wind heading your way that's kicking up dust. But beyond that, it's cold and it's like lightly cloudy. But there's like a area in the sky above Hingy that's just cloudless.
Wow. Is it where we would know the bomb board is?
It's roughly westish from here.
Raz is gonna go back inside and ask Mora. And how many times has that happened so far?
She kind of. She's not even. She doesn't seem phased by it, but she says, counting that one, once.
I don't think this kind of power is responsible, Zeta.
I don't think so either.
Ah, hells. We better go check on him, make sure he didn't blow himself up or nothing. Or, well, I can go, it don't really matter.
No, I think we should probably check it out.
Mora, you... just try not to kill anyone.
Zeta's gonna fly back inside, and she's gonna say, "Okay, guys, hold my hand."
I am uneasy about this decision. And he takes her hand.
Hold my beard.
No.
The beard screams, hold me.
Francis, can I interest you in a lift?
Radis!
No,
I
Francis
need you
is
to
gonna-
hold me!
Grab Zeta in Rodis's hands.
Zeta's
Wait,
gonna
what?
kind of, Zeta's gonna kind of look down at Francis's hands and the flies that are around him, and she's gonna say, "Hey, Francis, why don't you stay here with Leland?" And she's gonna cast teleport, and she's gonna teleport everybody except for Leland and Francis and Tyrion and Moira to the bombard.
It's because
So
of the
you're,
bugs.
you're flying those three.
So you're leaving Leland?
I can't
With
take
me?
everybody,
Okay.
I can flew us
Oh,
over.
boy.
and Leland probably wouldn't be very useful for an emergency.
Gotta
If y'all
think
want to
of a
fly
lie
over,
for
that
Leland.
is. My beard's free.
Leland.
I guess I should leave Aubrey and Leland, and then Leland can ride on Aubrey's beard.
But that means holding on to Francis.
I think we're overestimating just how long the flies actually stay.
I can cast it a couple times.
It's more of a ritual.
I don't think you understand. The flies have been on you,
Oh.
touched you.
Like, after the smell is gone, the flies keep coming.
Francis, you're tainted.
I
I
don't
don't
Yeah,
even
I
care
don't
if
think
the
it works
fly
that way.
aren't
The decision
there
that you
anymore.
made is a disgusting decision.
I still love you.
No, I don't.
So
I think
Radis,
you're just
Zeta,
mistaking a ritual for permanent.
You cover yourself in flies.
I don't.
Yeah,
It's
you do get covered in
horrifying.
flies.
I don't believe in prejudice.
Shut up, Aubrey.
So Radis, Zeta, and
Don't tell
Aubrey
everybody to shut up.
show up.
Zeta is an entomophobe.
That's
like,
it.
I'm,
Get
I'm
me with spiders.
yeah, I don't mean, I really don't like the fly thing.
All right, take Leland. I'll fly Francis over.
I mean, I think the decision was already made.
Oh, it's already been done.
Yeah.
Francis and Leland are back there. We're not debating this. I don't want to touch Flyboy.
We'll get you some
Seriously,
So
clothes.
where are you teleporting them to?
I'll support you, Francis, because you're my friend and I love you. But
I
you
remember.
flies crawl on your skin, and that's horrifying.
There's only one way to get over your fear, Zeta, and it's
Zeta-
to face it.
Zeta did study the underground of the cannon.
Oh yeah, I totally studied that place.
Yeah. Got there.
We're there.
So wait, where are you trying to go exactly?
I guess to the the targeting table.
Okay, so that top area.
Yeah, the top area where they did everything. That was the area that Zeta would be most familiar with.
Gotcha.
I
So
mean, she did study most of the area, but that was especially of interest to her. That
Yeah.
section.
So when you get there, there's a decent amount of celebration still happening. There's still smoke billowing out of the tip of this thing that's poking out of the ground. And everybody's congratulating each other, but they're yelling the whole time. Throwing,
Mop, mop.
uh, and yeah, you'd see Zaflan in the group of people all patting themselves on the back, basically.
Oh man, is Zafon happy?
He seems more relieved than anything.
That man just complete this bomber in 5 days. Radis is gonna approach Zaflon and kind of nudge him to get his attention.
He kind of turns around, notices you there, and says, "I didn't see you walk in."
I'm surprised you saw anything. Take it you fired off the first shot without a hitch?
Thankfully, these things can go very wrong.
It kind of sounded pretty bad. Felt pretty bad too.
Yeah,
Apparently, according to the roll, it apparently almost went terribly wrong.
So,
Got that thing sorted out awfully quick, didn't you?
a lot of the simpler enchantments were taken care of in my absence.
So what? The threat of the horrible infidels is finally about to be over?
I wouldn't say over, but quelled for the time being, surely. They'll have
So you
to-
should be having some free time soon.
Oh no. The Bombard will need a lot of work to get back in working order after this. It wasn't a flawless execution, but it didn't go as wrong as it could have. He'll kind of call you over closer to the actual bombard itself, but he kind of points down through like a crack between the edge of the bombard and the aperture that leads down to the lower areas, and the lower areas just look wrecked. Like, people are literally putting out fires.
So they're just celebrating while things are burning downstairs?
Yeah,
We're not dead!
because you know Zaflon had like a briefing with them. It was like, hey, we might die when we go to fire it.
It's like a 5% chance.
Roughly, yeah.
Probably should have got someone proficient with siege engines before this.
Oh, they did.
Oh. New technology. There's always dangers.
Yep.
So, Radis is gonna congratulate him on making an operational cannon, and then he's going to, question... Not really question, but just let Zaflon know that they found Mora. Too late. but they found her.
Yeah, Mora made quite the entrance.
Looks like you got it all sorted out, though.
Well, I had some help.
So with that, there's no more danger to you anymore for the time being, right?
Well, not unless the deal sealer has a backfire.
I'm sorry, did you call that thing the deal sealer?
That's what it does. Seals deals.
That's stupid.
Seems more of a intimidation tactic than anything. It's not a fair deal if you're just scaring them into it.
Aubrey, in Cheliax, there's no such thing as an intimidation tactic. If it's there, it's gonna be used.
I don't know. I feel like all weapons should have names. It's part of their personality.
Most weapons should have names.
Radis, what's your gun name?
My gun doesn't have a name.
Matilda.
No, my gun's
do
name
that.
is not Matilda.
Matilda.
Radis, you didn't name your gun?
No, I didn't name my gun. I used my gun to shoot people.
Sounds like your gun's name is Matilda now.
My gun's name is not Matilda.
Well,
You
then
named
what
the-
is its name?
You have to name the gun to disassociate yourself from the killing.
The gun doesn't have a name, and the gun doesn't need a name.
We'll wake it up and ask it one day.
Now there's a tremor.
What was that?
And, yeah, that's what the flan will say. What goes up must come down.
Come down. Where?
Yeah, where'd you fire that thing off to, anyway?
He kind of looks, not sad, but like forlorn to say it. But he says Massini.
You,
Somewhere out there, Don Cheers.
you had attacked me.
You didn't really have a choice, Aubrey. It was
Look at
his
that,
job.
Gina. Just poetic justice.
Francis would be pleased.
I don't know. I wanted to destroy the courthouse, but not the whole town. And that district.
The district.
Let's just call it region. That whole region.
It says, well, maybe not the whole town. A lot of the town, surely. Most of the town.
Most of the town.
Not the farming areas.
Oh, good. The cows are safe.
I don't know about safe.
Yeah, I wouldn't. The crops are probably
The
pretty
aftershock
dry.
of that blast is probably just about as lethal to the cattle.
Um, yeah, no one can do the thing. But yeah, as a note, you guys actually met the siege wizard. Because Aubrey said you had to have a guy to do the thing.
Was it?
Yeah, Briston.
Old Briston.
Yeah. He seems to like siege engines more than he likes people.
Sometimes it be like that.
It do.
It'd be.
That and you also met Sebastian, the uh
Ballistic meteorologist.
yeah, the ballistic meteorologist. They're both there.
Oh yeah, Sebastian, the blue dude.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. Yeah, when we get here, Zeta set off to find him.
Okay, it's easy. He's over there by his board. He's got a whole bunch of uh, equations written out on the board, which you imagine were used for the last firing.
Yeah, she's gonna compliment him on it looks like it sounded like that landed just where it would have predicted.
Well, I don't have a great way to find out until the until scouting group goes and checks the results.
It's really impressive the amount of work that's been done in just the 5 days. We just got back from hell and you guys are already firing this off.
He kind of stammers for a second and comes back. He's like, "What? What? Where? I mean, did you guys have a tough time and wherever you went, or
No, we went to a
shook us down
casino.
a bit.
casino?"
We didn't really make any money, but we
Okay. I mean, I wouldn't
met-
call not
met
making
an-
money at a casino hell, but
we met a couple aboleths and moon beasts. They were a Dwemer cat.
Yeah, I lost all of my money.
did you? I don't think I want to know what a moon beast is. Did you just say you met an aboleth?
Too.
Oh yeah, 2 of them. One of them was really nice. The other one was kind of surly.
They were both pretty nice.
He was nice, but there was an angry way about the way he.
Possessed us.
Yeah. I wouldn't say like a bad guy, but he definitely had a chip on his shoulder. Well,
I probably would in
Aboleth-
this situation as well.
they have tentacles. Do aboleths have shoulders?
They probably have something comparable to a shoulder.
I'm sure Zaflan's not too far away from this whole thing going down. He says that. I'm sorry. Did you go there? Did I want to? Could you clarify? You could start over. I need you to repeat all that, but with more clarity.
So I took all of my money, and in a series of terrible, risky
Irresponsible.
moves, yes, irresponsible. I gambled it all, and we lost everything.
Zeta, he doesn't care about that. You're asking.
He
You're asking
wanted
about
clarity.
You're asking about the trip to hell, right?
Right. And what's this about aboleth?
Right. So Mr. Francis got an invitation to a new casino resort that had opened up in hell, as apparently for his good service rendered in Asmodeus' name.
Lovely
So-
place.
He tells us, "Hey, let's go on a vacation." We all agree to it, the saps that we are, and the next thing we know, we're in hell.
He didn't brief us about that part first, which, Francis, you gotta knock that off.
He's not.
Nor did he apparently brief us about the fact that he had to save a pet from someone before he got there.
I don't think
Which-
he knew about it at the time.
Which brings us to the point of Mr. Blippy, the man that we encountered, who had said pet and was keeping very many an exotic creature in his
He says
personal zoo.
Blippy Burkovich?
No
Right.
idea.
Radis shrugs. Blippy be
Has to
dead.
be. There can't be
Blippi-
more than one blip.
I can't imagine there's a lot of Blippies out there.
Well, there's one less now.
Yeah, the aboleth got out somehow and kind of invaded our minds and
Somehow.
forced us to.
Well, we got Dima back. That's enough said about that.
Yeah, I suppose all's well that ends well.
At every stage of this explanation, he goes deeper into the middle space.
See, that look you have on your face?
Dive.
That look you got on your face right now, Zaflon? That's the look I had on my face throughout the entire adventure.
You guys ever played Subnautica?
Don't dive too deep.
It's fucking Saflon in the middle space right now. Wonder what's down here. Oh, more middle space. So
Trying to put on my nightmare vision goggles. Everything looks exactly the same.
he says, "So wait, hold on. First off, I need a bluff check from Ober for this somehow."
Damn it.
He just kind of says it with like a roll of his eyes. Somehow.
Oh no.
This ought to be good.
It's not.
It's not.
Decent.
Okay.
I got him for sure.
He just gives you a right. And you killed Blippy.
Well, with the help of 2 aboleths and 2 moon beasts, but yes.
And several drown.
And wait a minute. Hold on. So somehow he puts up quotes when he says somehow.
Looks at Aubrey.
Aboleth and
Abolai.
moon beasts escape,
Correct. Yes, sir.
kill Blippy, and you all
Indirectly.
escaped. How?
You know,
Uh,
I'll be honest with you. I've been trying to not think about hell, but now that you finally say it out loud, it does raise some questions.
I'm gonna
Why are
call
we
it
allowed-
appreciation? They appreciated our assistance in getting them out of that zoo.
Yeah, you guys probably talked to the Moon Beast more, but the Aboleths were super nice.
And I'm not gonna lie, some weird stuff's been going on with me. I don't want to talk about it right now.
You
around
do have
people I
a
don't
face
know.
on your beard.
That could have had something to do with it. I can't be.
Hold on. Is your beard snoring right now?
Luckily,
Don't wake it up. It's really surly.
It's very rude.
I assume that it just hasn't eaten, but Aubrey fed it and it was still mean.
again,
Zaflon.
weird things have been happening.
Zaflon, I understand that to you this might seem, well, horrifying to look at, objectively speaking, but for us, it's Moon Day.
It's the new Norm. Norm! That's your beard's name.
I like that.
Norm!
Zaflon gives out a, "I'm too old for this shit." It says, "That's wonderful. Just great."
He's not gonna bring up the fact that we just saved Dima?
Oh yeah, he's probably gonna want to know about that part too.
We saved her for a devil. I'm not. It was a weird relationship. It's
The devil's name was, what was it again?
Ilsandra.
Visandra.
Ilsandra, just like in
L.
the play.
Radis begins connecting dots. You can see processing on him right now.
Yeah, Zaflon is not shocked. So
You know the Trials of Larazad? Which, I mean, I know it's based on a true story.
So Zaflon, I just want to clarify that was that Dima, wasn't it?
he
Which
says,
one?
It depends.
I only know one.
How tall was Ilsandra?
Not
rather
very.
rather short for a devil, I'll admit. Kind of cute though.
She was kind of stacked would be more appropriate.
Kind of just has a blank expression. Says, "Yeah, that's probably that Dima." What? Why were they in hell? And Blippi was involved?
Who is Blippi? Why do you know Blippi?
Yeah, Blippi had captured Dima, but we saved Dima, so
Ilsandra apparently lost her in a bet to Blippi. And wanted her.
You can see Zaflon connecting dots now.
Did you know this, Ilsandra? Why were you in hell?
I don't think it was Ilsandra who Francis spoke to.
Whatever her true name may be. I know how devils work.
He says, oh, but Blippi, he's a character.
Past tense.
Was a character.
He was a character.
You don't seem very upset about the fact that we completely obliterated him off the face of the earth. Well, face of hell.
is
I
that what you guys did?
didn't know him that well.
When you described it to me, it sounded more like you just kind of shot him a couple times.
I shot him a lot. He wouldn't stop trying to cast spells.
Yeah, but like you just said obliterated and like I guess.
That's how many times he tried to cast spells.
I
he
wish I
does
could have
cast a
seen.
lot of spells.
I can't
Oh.
believe I missed it all.
Zeta, I forgot to tell you, we did get a diamond out of it, so maybe that's one step closer to redonifying ourselves.
Oh man, if we have a diamond, if it's good enough, we could even just like do the wish ourselves.
Zaflon, you wouldn't happen to know anyone aside from your wife that can do wish, and well, aside from your wife and Gothakluck.
I know Blippi can do a limited version of the wish.
Well, it's a shame. He's dead.
Yeah, but we could get his body.
Not anymore.
What happened to the body?
It's in hell. We don't really have a card right back into hell.
I mean, that hasn't stopped us so far from trying to recover. Well,
Yeah, how far along are y'all on the whole bringing Don
Alright.
back thing?
First, we need to get a limited wish. Get Blippi back.
I'm never playing Don again, am I?
Yeah, we.
that just sounds like limited wish Don back, but with extra steps.
Yeah, let's just. Maybe we should just try. Let's forget about Blippi entirely.
I think the less that we talk about Blippi, the better. Because we don't really want this getting drawn back to us. It could really ruin things for Killswitch's career.
Killswitch just made a deal with Beelzebub, alright? I think he's fine.
Is that why you have all the flies everywhere?
You can't talk to him, he's not there.
I'm not there.
Oh yeah. Is that why he's got all the flies around him?
He told us he was offered the exclusive sponsorship from all the Archdevils, and he chose Beelzebub.
Why bugs? Of all things, why bugs?
Radis looks back to Zaflon. You know, I didn't think that anyone could ever beat how strange the shield was, but this group.
He kind of. It is not like he takes offense to it, but he kind of says, "Strange the shield was." Did you? I mean, how long did you talk to Blippi?
We didn't get to very
He's a
long.
pretty strange individual.
I agree.
I've seen that guy shoot people into space.
Oh, that's what he did to Leland.
Oh man, that's not fair. I wanted to be the first to go to space.
Well, you're not the first, but Leland
The
may have
first-
been the last.
Well, at least we got Leland back. That doesn't sound like a very nice place to live.
How did you guys get Leland back? I don't think you told me that part.
We just killed him.
Some weird stuff's been happening with and my crab. Crab kind of just reached into space and pulled him out. Not
Snips?
space like up. And he just waves his arms in front of him.
There's an audible snap.
Audible.
There is an audible snap that comes from Radis's direction. You're not sure what it is, but he looks at Zaflon and says, "Do you have any job openings here by any chance? Because I think I'm done."
The snap was his mind. I mean, I'm not complaining about what happened. We got Leland back. I think he would have died out there otherwise. I don't think you can live in space, but I haven't read too much about it.
Zaflon, I am more scared of my own comrades than I am of sand krakens. Okay?
Radis, we never hurt you.
Yeah, Radis, you're our best friend.
You're one of our best friends.
I don't like any of you except for Leland.
Leland's also our best friend. It's probably our small town mentality.
You all have terrible decision-making skills. You have terrible priority management, and now you want to tell me that Oberie's crab is becoming an eldritch monstrosity?
I guess those are words that could describe it potentially, but
Also,
again, I have no idea what's going on.
Your beard has come alive, and I have reason to believe that possibly the Aboleth's getting out might have something to do with you.
I can neither confirm nor deny.
To be fair, Oberie's beard growing a face isn't the strangest thing that's happened to us this week.
That's the worst part of all of this.
How is
Wait.
that a bad thing?
Wait. I'm gonna try something.
We are getting closer and closer in the territory where my guns just won't handle the situation.
Ober's gonna martial flex and
It's a weird flex, but okay.
create a circle on the ground of his hair and jump through it and pop out the ground like 100 feet away. See?
What?
I don't know what's going on.
Explain to me what just happened. You martial flexed into what?
I need to roll a new character.
Mastery.
Radis actually cannot be a part of this group anymore. I have to roll a new character.
Dimension door now.
Radis needs to go back to Alkenstar.
This is too much for him. This is not what he signed up for. He signed on to help you guys in exchange for helping him, and y'all helped him, and he's trying to help you guys get Don back, but like...
Again, I don't know what's going on. I'm
like-
trying to figure it out.
It's like Hawkeye trying to be part of the Avengers.
Okay, you stop that, non-comic reader. Go on.
What can you do? I shoot!
Like
This
guns? No.
is just too much. Like... The fucking crab grew tentacles that reached out to space and pulled Leland
No.
back down.
No! There's space between us. I'm gonna return back to the group.
Zaflon, please. I know I tried to kill you before, but please just inject some normalcy back into my life.
Radis, you're not gonna be a wizard with that kind of outlook.
Zeta, do you know what the most accomplished wizard we know does with her spare time?
Yeah, works for the state.
Exactly. Do you know that actually sounds quite nice? She works for the state.
I love it.
I believe I just debunked your theory.
I'm sorry, what did you say? What
You're not
did
gonna
you
get very far You're not gonna get very far as a wizard with that attitude. What's the most accomplished wizard we do? She works for the state. I rest my case.
He said doo-doo.
And
That was perfectly in character.
If only Leland was there.
I would slay Leland.
I'm not
Listen,
joking,
Radis.
guys. Like, I don't think Radis can stick around this party.
Weird stuff's going on. I
The
don't
old
know why
man
it's
gets
going
out
on.
of Alkenstar and gets into the first batch of weird. He gets scared and runs away.
Is that in character?
This isn't. This isn't weird anymore.
It's not.
This is disturbing. That's a
Again,
level beyond
This
weird.
is heresy.
Remember, my crab saved Leland from the depths of space.
Weird just told us that it was going to show us a level even further beyond and went straight to disturbing, okay?
I'm not gonna lie, Radis. I think it's gonna get weird.
Yeah, Aubrey's trying to dip into that deepest part of the uncanny valley.
I'm not gonna lie to you either, Radis. In your pursuit to be my apprentice, things are gonna get so much stranger. But I can't have you turn back on me now.
I am officially out.
You know what's even weirder though?
What?
This giant gun that rocked the world. Isn't that?
No!
Shouldn't that be
That's
our priority?
normal!
No, that was not normal. Humans shouldn't contain that kind of power outside of extremely talented wizards, not just a guy that pushes a button.
Good thing Zaflon's not a human!
I think he might be a little biased.
Anyone
No.
could use that weapon, Zaflon. Not Zaflon, Radis.
We are not the same person. Stop this.
They both say at the same time. they both draw their revolvers on each other.
It's the Spider-Man comic.
Stop pointing at me.
Stop pointing at me!
You stop pointing at me. Stop pointing at me.
I'm pointing at you because you pointed at me.
God damn it.
Damn it. Anyway, I apologize for the weirdness surrounding me at the moment, but I promise that I'm not allowing it to happen.
Radis is
Aubrey
serious.
promises he's not insane.
I
He's
laugh.
absolutely serious right now. Look, you said you might have an opening for me over here. I will take it now. This has gone a level beyond tolerable, and I think that tainting my soul with the unholy powers of the dark gods has been enough in service of repayment to these people.
Wasn't
I'm just
Zaflon
dying
walking around
because
with us?
I'm just dying because Dustin's really strange, eccentric, animal-loving character is arguing with Thomas's magic-hating gunslinger.
We've come full circle, boys.
Oh God.
We did it. We did it.
Oh fuck. What's going on? What needs a response from me?
We made the second generation of council.
Ryan's religious zealots on the way.
We have the dumb gorilla.
Holy
Ow.
shit.
Oh god, this is just the dumb gorilla. Oh no.
Oh, okay. Oh, what was the last thing I had to respond to?
Please, dear God, give me a job, Zaflon.
Oh yeah. He'll let you know that he has plenty of work for you to do. Especially now the cannon's in disrepair again.
Radis. Radis. What about our traveling gun school?
No! I never offered to make a traveling gun school. That's the problem with you, Zeta. You speak, but you don't give a shit what anyone else has to say. You just assume that your word is law. And that everyone will want to do the ideas that you want to do at all times.
I think a lot of my ideas get shot down.
That's because they're all terrible, Zeta.
Traveling gun school is a pretty good idea. You gotta
I thought there was some good logistics there. We travel around the country. We teach the poor and the underprivileged how to fire weapons. We bring equality to the land. Do you think it's a terrible idea?
No, Zeta, I
I had
think it's a wonderful idea. The problem is, I can't trust you with a firearm as far as I can throw you.
I won't be shooting it. I'm the one that commands the boat. You teach the guns. I don't want to touch those things.
She wants
Well-
you to teach people to use guns so that they can be
No,
pirates.
she wants you to teach the guns themselves. Sentient guns.
Oh, man.
Look, at one point in time, our goals aligned, but not anymore, okay? There's just no reason for me to be here anymore, and I've already held up my end of the bargain. Like I said, I don't think you people are putting enough credit in the fact that I tainted my soul for you.
Oh no, we're forever grateful for that.
Yeah, why would you think otherwise?
Don is out of hell now, and what have you all done to get him back?
We got a diamond.
We got a diamond.
Yeah, a diamond that could have better been used by a person who could actually use the limited wish. But no, somehow the aboleths had to get out, and we had to get mind controlled into killing that person that could have helped y'all.
Well, he's not the only person in the world that can use that spell.
But he was someone that you had access to, and he was someone that you could have curried favor with.
I don't know if he's someone we would have access to.
Yeah, however, were you supposed to bring that up exactly? And be like, hey, can we have your expensive diamond?
Get to know the person a little more before you decide, hey, what's a good idea? Let's set these creatures free that probably want to nibble on our brains.
Well,
we were already there to steal.
hindsight's 2020, okay? So
And hold on, I think we're forgetting the fact that it seems to me like there was some direct sabotage involved, and someone in our group, I'm not gonna name any names, but someone let out eldritch abominations that wanted to tickle our brains.
yeah, Opie, I didn't get there for that. What happened before I came into the hallway?
They just wanted out to leave initially.
Well,
And
there we go.
I apologize, Radis, but my crab seemed really into it, and he typically has impeccable judgment, which I don't disagree with him on this instance either. He kind of seemed like a bad guy. I don't blame someone for wanting to kill someone that enslaved them, especially creatures that have, lived for thousands of years. That
I just want it known that the whole time Oberie's talking about this, Snips is on his shoulders being a hype man.
Well, see, there you go, Radis. Now we've mystery solved.
Like, he likes you.
I understand now. It all makes sense. We should be taking our moral compass from the crab.
Not exactly. I mean, it's hard. They were just trapped there, right?
It's hard out there for a crab.
Alright, how about this? Give me one good reason why I should stick around.
Because you were going to steal from Blippi in the first place.
No,
Killing's
I
just a
wa-
step.
No, I wasn't.
'Cause
I
you
didn't
were
know
the-
who the hell Blippy was from Adam's house cat.
Yeah, but before the aboleths were released, but after we arrived with Blippi,
No,
the intent
I
was
was
to kill
going to
him.
discuss a deal.
I don't think we're going to be able to bargain him down from like 100k.
That's why we do what people who wander the roads do. We
But
offer
now-
our services in exchange.
But now, listen, follow me. We have a diamond, and there's a whole world with innumerable amounts of people who are probably much nicer in general that can cast Limitless. Maybe even the wizard. Zaflan, can your wife cast Limitless Wish?
The flan has probably become one with the middle space at this point.
Spawn's actually fairly amused at the whole back and forth. Because he knows he doesn't have to be the one to try to speak reason in anything.
He's got
That's not my job anymore.
Right? It's like watching somebody else do the job you hate. He's like, oh yeah, Sour can cast wishes and such.
There we go.
She should
Much
be
nicer person.
more free, but I don't think she's gonna do it for free.
Oh,
Well,
I'm
we already
sure
have
we
the
can make it.
diamond.
We can make it worth their time.
Oh, so now you want to make a bargain using your services, huh?
Well, I mean, it's not like we willingly killed. If he was okay with us stealing Dima and still wanted to bargain to make the wish, which we happened to figure out he knew how to do with the diamond that we needed for some reason, I would have been into that.
It's
Okay,
unfortunate that Blippi's dead, but we got Dima, we got Ebony back, and we got a diamond. So it all worked out in the end.
Out of character. This is seriously too much for Radis. Like, I'm not joking. This is... He went to hell without consent. That was bad enough. And
we got
then
hell raped.
Francis lied to him several times.
It's only beginning.
I'd
You
say it's
have
probably
yet to
around
now.
lie.
And then Aubrey let loose the aboleths that mind-controlled us into killing someone we had nothing against. So,
Me
Aubrey
more-
took away his free will as well.
Morally, I had something against him.
No,
holding
shut up.
creatures hostage.
Shut up. I'm explaining. So in the span of 3 days,
4 days.
we get taken to hell without consent. We have our minds invaded because of someone in our party and their actions, which, by the way, they are unapologetic about, they're totally okay with, and they think it was totally justified to take away our free will.
No, I totally apologize.
And the worst part is that you're telling him it's going to get worse.
No, I said it's going to get weirder.
Tip of the
No,
iceberg.
because-
No, shut up and
No.
think about this.
No,
Just
you
think.
gotta use exact wording here. Weird,
No.
To be fair.
not worst.
The moon beast
Like-
took away your free will.
It was really weird whenever the crab pulled Leland out of space. Not a bad thing, just super weird.
Shut up and listen. You guys are not normal. Okay? Zeta is touched in the head. Aubrey is literally touched in the head at this point. Francis is a devil worshiper. Leland is an idiot.
Oh,
No offense.
Devil Worshipper is probably the most normal out of the group.
The two most normal people in this group is the idiot savant and the devil worshiper.
You said kill switch twice though.
Radis, I can't control
Got him.
my body.
Like
This
kill-
is too
And to
much.
be perfectly fair, Leland hasn't done a goddamn thing since the captain.
Exactly.
It's true.
Leland,
I haven't even played.
You made a will
Like-
save or 3.
I made 3 will saves, failed all of them.
You gotta get something for your will
I-
saves, or make your character look less threatening.
He was trying to pet the cat.
with a gut sword on his back.
Yeah, but put yourself in Blippi's position. The mind-controlling monsters that he had caged entered the room with malice in their eyes, and the guy with the fucking Monster Hunter greatsword is sitting there trying to pet a cat. He's like, "No, we're not dealing with this guy ever."
Got him back though. In a really weird.
From an out-of-character perspective, can you see where Radis is coming from on this?
Oh,
Well,
absolutely.
Yeah,
He
he's
had
from
no reason
fucking
to
star,
come
but
in the first
he
place.
should have anticipated that.
I should have anticipated that Aubrey is going to release the Aboleth.
True.
No,
Should've
I
known.
anticipated everything getting weird outside of Alkenstar.
No! No! No!
Hey,
Shut up!
we grew up
You-
around minimal magic as well, and it got pretty weird for us.
You know what the difference is? You're all idiots!
We're naive.
Raditz is normal. Raditz
Jump on
is
in.
normal.
The stupid is fine.
The stupid is fine.
He's just a normal person.
I'm gonna
Sure,
get
he-
to play someday.
Someday.
Not this week, and probably not next week.
You gotta set up something Leland can fight that doesn't involve will saves.
Well, you can have some magic now, because Radis is fucking done.
Come back as like a buff cleric.
I'm out.
Well, I mean, Radis' job is done if he wants to stay. It is
does-
pretty weird.
He's done more than enough for us. Like
His magnetic spellcaster bullets would be super helpful always, but
It's true.
Like I said, give him one good reason to stay.
for the
because
adventure and the experience,
So Killswitch and Leland will probably show up around now.
and to
Did we
and to
leave?
help get him.
Oh, I assumed you guys were heading this way, were you not?
or the boneyard rather.
I thought they just left us behind to eat breakfast.
Well, I guess it's up to
No,
y'all.
no, hold on. Hold
no,
on.
Francis wanted to go.
You just
Hold
gotta
on, there's
follow the smoke.
no. There's something we need to do here.
Alright, what needs to be done?
So, hey Leland, you know why they left us behind, right?
Oh no.
So we can go to Agorian.
Wait, didn't we just come from there?
And that's where they said they'd meet us later.
Give me the bluff.
Oh, shit.
I know I don't even need the glibness.
You sound so resigned, Nathaniel.
We're going to Agorian.
I don't know how Killswitch plans on doing that, but, you know.
We have horses? They're statue horses, but they're horses.
There are horses.
In a while.
So you guys are just gonna
So
mount up and
Francis
start
is
going
kidnapped
to
the retard again.
He's gotta use you as leverage in case he needs a wingman.
Oh man. So
Or a
so Radis
sacrifice.
leaves. Francis and Leyland go to Agorian, and that leaves Aubrey and Zeta by themselves in the middle.
No one has given a valid reason for Radis to stay yet.
For the
Well-
adventure and the experience and the opportunity
Shut
to
up,
save
Aubrey.
a man from the
I don't want to hear a goddamn word out of your mouth right
Dustin, real talk, your character is being an absolute fucking dick.
How?
Your shit has gotten so fucking weird that the rest of us don't even get to play.
Well, we're not even doing this stuff.
Oh,
I don't know what you mean by that.
Here, let me just summon, I don't know, Cthulhu for shits and giggles. That's just what Leland's gonna do for the next couple of sessions.
I don't know what you mean.
I mean, if you want to stop him, go ahead. But I mean, I'm not gonna tell you about it.
now. Why is Leslie laughing so much at this? Carnage! Absolute carnage!
No, I really don't understand.
that's part of the reason I'm laughing so much right there. Oh, I do think there's some misplaced ire on Aubrey, but
No. I'm not actually mad at Dustin, okay? I'm not mad at anyone. Like, okay, this is a campaign, these things happen. Okay? My character cannot take this. It's too much.
doesn't have the mental fortitude.
No, he does, and that's the problem. He understands that this is going to get so much worse. Leland is in a special position where he can look at this and go, that's weird, and move on with his life.
A special position.
Radis can't do that.
Hey, some
He
people
goes-
just aren't cut out for the Suicide Squad.
What?
I
Oh,
said
yeah.
some people just aren't cut out for the Suicide Squad.
And Aubrey telling him, do it for the adventure and the chance to be a good person isn't going to convince him to stay. That's just going to piss him off even more. You
It's coming
eldritch
from someone-
abomination.
It's coming from someone that
Let
only
loose
recently
aboleth
left
on
a
us.
small pot, which were pretty nice guys.
We
You
won't
wanted-
kill you this time, but only because you have the crab.
have
I don't know.
idea
They're
how
nice
they would.
guys.
I don't think Winston would have killed us anyways.
I just don't think Radis is a good fit for this party anymore. It's gone a little too much off the deep end.
I don't think so.
Hold on. Okay. Hold on. I can just stay and lie to Rodis to make him feel better.
I mean, yes, it's weird, but also it's not. It can get way weirder, like in completely different ways. I mean, a wizard like Zeta's gonna be super weird at level 12.
I love how Obery keeps doing the same. They're fucking Dustin in general. He's just like, look, it's not that bad, but it's gonna get way weirder.
I mean, like in terms of Pathfinder in general, it's supposed to be pretty weird whenever you get to these.
Dark gods?
I have no idea who I'm talking to. That's Leslie. You gotta place that on him.
All right. You know what?
Someone give Leland something to help with will saves, though. Really.
You know what? No argument has been made. Radis is done.
Fuck.
You wanted to go to Agoria. You wanted to trick the idiot into going to Agoria. You're just as bad as the rest of them.
Whoa, we're good people.
No! You're not!
Especially
None of you
not.
are good people.
So
Especially not Francis.
Right.
what alignment shift would releasing aboleths be?
Oh, it's chaotic for sure.
It'll be chaotic good if I'm doing it because they're trapped, and I'm just
No.
they just
What is the alignment of an aboleth normally?
Lawful evil.
Lawful evil.
So you just released an evil. Because for pity.
I don't think Winston was evil.
They were
yeah,
evil.
it's totally on an individual basis.
I think Winthrop maybe, but I think he was mostly doing it to
So that
protect
was
Winston.
definitely a chaotic evil act.
It's a spec.
Yeah, Winston was
Well-
definitely on a spectrum.
I
Look,
guess
I'm
it
gonna.
depends on who's more evil,
And, like,
Blippi or
you're-
the
listen,
aboleth.
Leslie gave me the words way before we got there and saw the aboleths trapped in there. It's not like
Your spectrum art.
I'd
Your
made this
spectrum
decision,
argument
like-
didn't work when it was gods. It doesn't work now.
but you see, I didn't make this choice spontaneously. It's
This was premeditated chaotic evil.
no, I was literally led there by the DM. Am I supposed to like ignore it?
You were given the option.
Yeah, of course. But
It's all about the crab. It's all about the crab.
It made him happy. and I don't. I totally like. I apologize if like you feel that my character's hogging anything. I don't intend that at
No,
all.
no, that's not it. You're missing the point.
No, that's what Nathaniel's. That no one else is getting a chance to play.
Well, no, I mean, we got dragged into hell for shits and giggles.
To be fair, that was
They
my
got
fault.
then got dragged into aboleths for shits and giggles.
I
And
don't
then
know if it
now
was shits
what?
and giggles,
Like,
but
Leland
we
got
had-
dragged into space.
Do we
We have
like
a lot of choices
real
to do
question?
stuff
Do we
in
even
Hell
have
that would
any
really-
plot hooks anymore?
Oh yeah, we totally have a lot of plot hooks.
Oh yes.
we
Which
just
ones? 'Cause
resolved
I
the assassin plot
forgot.
hook.
So we resolved a plot hook. What's left?
There's still
We
a
don't-
monster in the sewers, and we could still go to the
The-
Umbral Basin. We're almost there to like to the point where we could could find the dragon there. I'm still-
Monster in the sewers was
It sounds like we don't really
the
have
sewage
the
system.
heretics we can go talk to.
No, we never found the monster in the sewer. We
Yeah, we
confirmed
never-
that it wasn't the sewer system.
There's also an Assassin's Guild that we now have Moira to talk to about.
I feel like I'm ready to go lie to some heretics.
There are no heretics anymore. They just bombed.
Go lie to some heretics. Just standing over somebody on the ground. You're gonna be okay.
We can find out
Flan
more
says
about
a single tear. You'll be fine. Echoes in his head.
Oh no.
Gets
Doing
drunk and
shots
goes
in
and
the
shoots the
night.
statue.
but, but I am
Also,
curious.
we have to go to the wizard and propose her making a wish for.
Like, fully out of character, I do want to know if Olaf got blowed up or not.
Is that where Olaf is?
Oh, and you guys have
He's in the-
never
Yeah,
checked on
he's in the
Summers
barrel.
Grove ever.
It's true. We've been
You
avoiding
guys
the place.
sent the Inquisition there and just never went back.
Hard bail.
Yeah, the guy that you can even blame it on is dead now.
No, I'm blaming that Primdob still. Who? Why would he send us out into the world without that information? Don't tell anyone about the village. I mean, does he think we're not going to talk to anyone?
Yeah,
Yes,
it is pretty much Primdod's fault.
but like I said, it's just no one can present a sound argument for Radis staying. There's no reason for him to
No.
be here, and he feels uncomfortable being here.
Oh, I mean,
Safan
like,
just
there's
told us
not much
our
to
reason for you to stay. We have to go to the wizard, get a wish, and from there, get another wish.
You better
If,
fucking pay me.
If Radis hates us, then like there's not much we can do about that. There's not really an argument that can be made if Radis does not like us.
Oh yeah, you could
And
totally.
if he does not like us and he does not want to stay with us for, if he's looking for this as a job, there's not really much of a reason for us to keep him around because.
Yeah, I mean you're old. I understand.
He wants to go retire. He wants to go. Things got too weird for him outside of Alkenstar. He wants to go back to safety. That's fine. That's what he wants to do.
See, you're saying it in a condescending way.
I'm just saying that like some people rise to the call of adventure and other people falter in the face of adversity.
This isn't adventure. This is insanity. Normally, the crazy things are coming out of the bad guys.
Look, one man's crazy is another man's normal.
Okay, this conversation is taking us nowhere. Yeah, Radis is gonna
Obi
ask.
literally communes with the god of insanity.
And our other friends in an extra dimensional space exploding repeatedly. Everyone has their own.
Like, why
I was
are we
wondering if I should
listening
bring
to
her up.
Aubrey? Like, we already said don't listen to Zeta because her ideas are bad. Why are we listening to Aubrey?
We have no idea who I'm communing with. I don't. I thought I was communing with the patron of wisdom, but that apparently isn't the case.
Look, my ideas aren't bad all the time.
So yeah, Radis is going to ask Saflan if it would be okay for him to stay. He says, "I've got 17,000 gold. I can buy myself a house here. Doesn't matter.
You can get a mighty good house with that.
Just tell me what I need to do."
Oh, he let you know he can drop some paperwork and get you on, and there's plenty of work to be done. How much gold do you have?
17,000.
Yeah, he says there's plenty of little cottages out in the eastern side of Hingy, or even the western side of Hingy. Be closer to work. You're well within that price range.
How much should a nice cottage cost me? About the size of yours.
Motherfucker, you. He gives you a number. I'll give you the number in a little bit.
Once the hand shakes, Radis is an NPC anyway.
But no, like out of character, I 100% get where Radis is coming from.
Mm-hmm.
It's just a little much.
It's just like it's the way that your character was set up. You joined us with the intention to like, oh, they'll bring me to Sorry. We got Sorry. Now he wants to go home because he just failed at his like one life's goal. Like he's got nothing left to keep him going but sticking around with us, and he doesn't like us. So
It's not that he doesn't like you guys. It's that he doesn't like the decisions that you guys make or the lack thereof.
no, I get that, but it's pretty clear that he doesn't like us.
The Hell and
Even though-
Aboleth combo was a little bit much.
It's a true combo.
It's a true combo.
Maybe the Hell and Aboleths was a bit too far.
It was a session.
I mean,
It was several sessions.
I was pretty much doing my best to convey that Radis was 150% done in hell. Last session, I think I made it pretty clear that he was pretty ticked off about it.
I think it's pretty funny that like you finally got to do the thing that Radis was built for.
It was too much.
This power.
You finally got to just like absolutely shit on this fucking wizard, right? Like, I'm a counter spell. And you're like, that's a spell. And you just completely fucked him up. You're like, oh man, all this hate reserved for Zeta's casting. Finally, I can. And like now,
And not only that,
Spin.
he was probably higher level than us.
He was.
oh yeah, absolutely.
And it was a proof of concept. It felt good, don't get me wrong, but I cannot see a reason for this character to continue staying with you guys. If you guys can't give him a good one, then there's no reason for it to be.
Well, if he doesn't accept the call to adventure, then
It's-
I'm afraid I don't have any other reasons for him.
And that's the problem. The only people that could convince him to stay are going to Agorian right now.
Because you picked the worst possible 3-person combo to go to the fort.
I'm sorry, but
Bugs.
he
No,
had
no.
flies on
It's actually an understandable reason for Zeta.
Yeah, she's had that fear written on her character sheet since day one.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
no,
tried.
I totally understand that, and no, I'm not actually gonna take Leland to Agorian. I just wanted to lie to somebody, really bad. But now I have a better reason.
I just wanted to lie. You fucking sociopath.
Look.
God,
he
I really
started
gotta lie to
this.
someone.
You started this with a dare.
Real
Bugs are
bleeding type.
unnatural.
I want to commit a war crime today, you know? Against bleeding types.
If Radis makes it back before he decides to hard bail, I will lie to him and tell him everything is fine.
That will be a -20.
That's fine. I'll still have a +12.
I know what y'all really want. Y'all don't want Radis to leave because he's got 17,000 gold in his pocket right now.
No, I have a lot of gold.
I didn't know how much gold he had.
I never assume anyone else's gold is mine for any reason.
17,253 gold.
Gold is immaterial.
I had 21
gold
before
is
I bought those.
Gold just shackles us.
Okay, so are Leland and Francis coming to the fort?
Yes, we can go to the fort. I just didn't know we were actually going to meet you guys later since no one mentioned it.
Okay. So I'm sure you guys would arrive at the fort sometime around Radis declaring, if you can give me one good reason as to why I should stay, I will stay.
Alright, right
Boy.
before...
Maybe
Not you,
maybe,
Aubrey.
maybe Leland should be the one giving the good reason.
I honestly kind of hoping for it.
Putting me on the spot.
Bring it home,
Lucas.
puddle sucker.
Look, Francis could come back with this, okay? He could really charm the shit out of me, okay? But
Lied to you gently.
someone give me a
Dominate
reason to not
person.
roll another character.
Because we'll bring Don back.
Because you'll leave
Yeah.
Puddlesucker in these fuckers' hands.
Yeah, sorry, there's nothing I
That's
can do about
actually
that.
good.
You never
That's
let him-
good.
anything happen to Lee.
Do you really want to leave Puddlesucker to us?
Yeah, we saw what happened to that in his hometown.
Whoa. What happened to his people?
Who had a, very clear ill intent.
Okay, so, Francis, what you got for me?
All right, since I can't honestly give you a good reason because literally all of your points are valid, I'm just gonna straight up lie to you. But first, I'm gonna glibness.
I'm just gonna straight up lie.
Look, I'm aware of the situation. So, yes, look, Radis, we've been through a lot, and I promise you, this was a one-time thing. I thought I was going for a show, and maybe we'd get a chance to, like, maybe see Don again down up there.
All right, I'm gonna catch you in that lie right here because you know just as well as I do that I got Dawn's soul out of hell.
Well, look, okay, so we still went to the DMV, but we still got out of this plane, and Don's obviously not in the material plane, right?
I have a question.
Also, I'm lying to you. I'm not trying to convince you.
I'm not trying to convince you. I'm trying to lie to you.
Radis is going to approach Leland, put a hand on his shoulder, tell him, "You're a good kid, Leland."
I want
Don't-
to see this glibness lie.
Yeah, no, if you spin me a good one, I don't even need a roll. Just give me something good.
I want the roll.
I want the roll.
All right, let's roll first so I see how stupid I am. 10.
Minus 20.
So 22. Decent.
22. You want to sense it? Well, that's fine. All right, we'll see how you sense later. But all right. So I'll grab Radis by the arms and look him deep into the eyes. Say, Radis, look at me in the eyes, boy.
Boy.
Did you just call me
promise.
boy?
I
Boy?
promise you, this will never happen again. It was
Okay,
a one-time
that's
thing,
more than a minus 20.
and
Like minus 20 is where it caps out.
now that I know your feelings on it and what actually goes on down there, in 237 years, I'll go to the show by myself. You don't have to come.
Oh,
Radis is going to take his bag of coins off of his side. He's going to fish around in it for a while and kind of separate it into another bag. And he's going to hand Leland a bag.
Oh no.
He says, now there's 10,000 gold coins in that bag, okay, Leland? Don't spend it all in one place. You're a good kid. Don't let them change that. And Leland,
But why are you giving me money?
for what it's worth, I'm proud of you and how you acted in your hometown. You did good.
He
Now.
did mercilessly kill someone who was begging for their life.
But they broke the law. They murdered Leland.
Now I am separating myself from this juncture. I don't want this to end on bad terms. I consider you all good people except Aubrey.
Good.
Maybe someday, if the need ever arises and you really need help, come by and maybe I can help out. But I've had enough of this. It's just too much for me.
That's right. We'll come get you when we need you to show us around Alkenstar.
You will never come get me then.
one day.
Maybe.
Zeta, I think you and I both know that's just not going to happen. It was a pleasure working with all of you. Really, it was. I learned a lot about myself, and I learned a lot about the world. And I learned a little too much about gods.
if we were to go to a nicer plane in the future, would you want to join?
He is just ignoring Aubrey entirely.
Like a nicer one?
All right, Zaflon, drop the paperwork.
And so it'll take some time, but once we kind of clean up here, I can show you where there's some houses for sale.
Nah, it's excellent. That'll do me some good. Well, like I said before, it was nice working with all of you. I wish you guys luck in getting your friend back, but to be honest with you, I don't think you stand a snowball's chance in hell.
You haven't seen my snowball in hell.
Wait,
Nah, we'll get him.
how do you know what hell's like?
All right, well, see you tomorrow, Reddit.
Sweet puddle sucker.
We'll come visit.
I mean, we're not really gonna go far. I don't know why we're saying these big goodbyes. He's not going back to Alkenstar.
Okay, so that's me.
That's the end of Radis's story.
Just the Eldritch Crab was a little too much.
It saved Leland's life.
It also
Yeah.
It also is the thing that endangered him in the first place.
Oh man, does this mean that I killed Dong and Dustin killed Radis?
Yes.
Almost killed Leland too.
Oh man.
Congratulations! Congratulations!
Zeta's no longer the most lethal member of the party.
Oh man.
Nah. I brought you back. I didn't
mean-
bring you back.
I'm
DM
also,
caveat brought me back.
I'm working on bringing back Don, so I'll even...
Well, DM caveat kind of caused.
I'm gonna spoil my next character for you guys. I'm playing
Also- Oh, okay, good. I'm sorry.
Proto's a flaw.
I'm playing a cleric of Asmodeus,
Oh no.
Perfect.
and I am going to specialize in buff spells. So I am going to be the hype man to the hype man.
You need to
What-
specialize
what
in
is this?
stopping enchantment spells. Because Leland needs to not be enchanted or teleported.
I am just going to stand behind Francis and back up everything that he says. Always.
Leland,
man.
kill your friends.
Is this...
Oh no, Leland, we're not your friends, we're your companions.
Guys, this is turning into a match of support the Xin Zhao. And Leland's the Xin Zhao.
I used my Zen Sal spell.
That's true.
I don't
Remember
do
when we
that.
could do that?
Yeah. It
It's
was a
just
good
gonna be
time.
Aubrey and Leland fighting, and Aubrey's about to start casting weird spells. So we
Whoa,
just
whoa.
all cast spells on Leland and send him into battle.
What's this
Here's-
cleric's
here's-
not doing fighting thing?
Here's the plan. We open the door, we send Leland in, we close the door.
Close the door.
You
And
open the door
Leland
and
gets
then Leland's
enchanted and cuts the door down.
No, then you open the door and Leland's having tea with them.
But it's not tea, it's poison.
I want to see.
But he doesn't know that.
I want to see a late game Hate Kate versus Leland.
This is
Oh, please.
the worst part of this is that this is the best character I have ever built, mechanically speaking.
Others a flan.
Just
And he
better
waves the
Zaflon.
flan.
I feel the same.
Better Zaflon. If Zaflon had the Mechanist properties, oh my god.
Is a really
And
good archetype.
Snapshot.
And Snapshot.
Like, if Zaflon just built Snapshot, then
We learned that
They already had
Radis wasn't
bayonets.
Zafon. Radis was just Bobby with the tool.
right, but enhanced the Snapshot tree gives you 15 feet of threat.
That's true.
So you just keep shooting them.
Oh man,
Who's-
we're gonna gradually lose more and more DPS until we're all just like support characters.
Right.
So much support that everyone becomes a DPS.
I mean, I can build another DPS if y'all'd rather.
No. Do what you.
Or a tank.
Build a
I mean, whatever you
That's
have. What are you gonna do when Don comes back?
I'm going to play Don. I have a plan for Don. I've had a plan for Don for a long time now, and I've been like, these motherfuckers will revive him eventually, because y'all told me y'all were gonna revive
That's
Don.
why he wants to play a cleric.
I'm glad we're on the same page here.
All right.
He's gonna show up as the highest fucking level cleric in Cheliax. Be like, hey
He's
guys.
just gonna show up
I
straight
heard through the
cleric
grapevine, y'all
levels.
were looking for a resurrection.
some weird archetype.
This one's gonna have a New York,
No,
like
no,
a
no, no, no,
Boston
no.
accent.
Yeah,
This one's gonna
he's
be
gonna have
Russian.
the Boston accent. He's gonna have a
Helloski, I hear through Grapevineski that you are looking for resurrections, yes?
No, he has to have a
I
Boston
am
accent.
thinking maybe you need, how you say,
Healing?
healing
What do you mean?
spells?
He drop dragon.
No. He
You
has
are
to be.
needing maybe healing spells?
No. I've got it.
Apologize to our Russian viewers.
It's a Boston accent. It's a Boston accent, and when they ask him where he's from, he says Alkenstar.
I'm looking for my brother Radis. I want to kill him.
We first encounter him by bumping into him in the street.
I'm walking in.
I'm walking over here!
I'm walking over here.
You seen my brother Radis?
I'm
That's
here to
what
kill him.
That's when Ogre's just like, and he said I was getting too weird.
I'm gonna kill him.
You know what? He's not such a bad guy.
I'm Sutter. I'm Radis's brother. And I'm here to kill him. And then I'm gonna kill that red bastard Zaflon. We stop him. We're like, whoa. Have we got a story for you? And we tell him the story. We all drink. And he's just like, that's amazing. Hey, about your friend. You want me to resurrect him for you? Boom. Don comes back next session.
And then this guy fucks off to nowhere and never speaks to us again.
I had this really fucking cool storyline I was gonna do with Don when he got back. I had such a great idea. I've been talking it over with Leslie and
Definitely
all
gonna
that.
bring Don Radis.
No, we're not. We're never gonna bring Don back.
Level 9. We're
Radis
almost
got
there.
Don out of hell. We're not gonna.
Brad's
not
got
tell
Don
him
out
that.
of hell. Like,
Are you
we
saying Don
got-
wouldn't want to meet him?
It's just
Radis is staying in Hingy. It's not like he's going anywhere. We can literally bring Zaflon, Don, and Radis together, and then Thomas's fourth character, and make them all RP with each other.
oh no. Throw Gutwad in, it's the whole team.
Oh fuck.
We get some wings, right? Crack a couple beers, let Thomas have a session by himself.
We all just
It's just
Make a
it's
day
just
out of it.
fucking- It's a soap opera at this point.
Yep. We'll know which character he's playing based on the accent.
So what happens
Based
as
on
it
the
goes
action,
on
who wants
and
to
his
kill who?
Yeah, look, if he's fucking Batman, we know he's a Flan. If he's Froghorn Leghorn, we know he's Radis. And if he's my cousin Vinny, we know he's this new character.
If he's normal, he's
So-
Don.
So it's if he wants to kill Francis, it's Don. If he wants to kill Aubrey, it's Radis. Who will the third one want to kill?
He wants to kill Radis and Zaflon.
And he's already killed his father.
This one in a
Sons of bitches
in like a
bringing all
stunning
the-
turn
He's already
of
killed his
Burnings of
father.
Alkenstar.
this one in a stunning turn of events is gonna want to kill Leland.
So he comes back as
Because
Captain
Liam-
Marzin.
He has his spirit.
They take Leland and they all form a support group for people who want to kill people close to them. The people.
Everyone who's killed father figures.
So Aubrey too.
No, only Prim Dob.
Hi, I'm
Oh, no.
Leland. Hi,
No.
Leland.
You did not pardon your. You didn't pardon your parents.
True.
My parents are
You
have
sent both of them to their executions.
30 years. I pardoned Don's mother because she cared about him genuinely and was much younger and obviously didn't found the city.
Okay, so with that, Radis has left the party.
Fuck.
Bet this wasn't how you expected today to turn out, Leslie.
No, everything so far has been a fucking roller coaster for me. Fucking start to finish.
So, did you actually expect Dustin to release the aboleths?
100%.
100. Okay.
Let's not forget, everyone approved it before it happened.
That
No
was
one-
kind
no
of
one.
the situation of me going, yeah, I bet Francis would make a deal with that guy, not thinking he'd actually do it.
Yeah.
Shame on me for doing this shit twice in a row.
Now wait a minute.
I-
To be fair,
I,
I want to be very
Right.
clear here. I set it up in such a way that I figured Dustin would let the aboleth go.
It's my character hook. I'm not going to pass it up.
But at the
Devil
same
Worship was
time,
totally my character hook.
I was also 100% prepared for him not to do something that insane.
Like, huh. Releasing this would probably be a little bit suicidal. I probably shouldn't. But
Yeah.
it's Aubrey.
But it's Aubrey.
I wasn't going to do it if I didn't have majority approval.
I'll be
Soon,
honest.
Ginny.
I'm
as soon
only
as he
upset
yelled
that
at that nun,
If you listen back to the tape, the decision took like 2
Yelled at the
minutes
nun.
because I wasn't going to initially do it. And then everyone's like, yeah, do the fucking thing. And I was like, all right.
Most of it was us clarifying, yes, you can do it. It's right there.
No.
And
I quote,
I'm just upset you got there first.
Look, it doesn't matter. Radis is gone now.
No, he's
He's up
not.
in a
He's
stump.
just downtown.
yeah, he's right there.
He's not in the party.
Well,
Is he-
I mean,
I hope-
there's a lot of your characters that aren't in the party.
I hope he's intending to sabotage the bomb board because that's way too powerful for just people.
No, if anything, he's gonna try and improve it.
Oh well, we can't let that
You
stand.
know, in case those aboleths
I'm out of the
come
party now.
The Aboleths are older
case
than
actual
time.
Krakens
we can't
happen.
do anything about them. They're not even from this planet.
aboleths are the original. They're like the Native Americans of this plane. What are you talking about?
Oh, are they?
Yeah.
Oh man, I hope this means.
Don't disrespect
I hope
your-
this doesn't mean we have to kill Radis to blow up the bombard.
Oh, Radis's final boss now.
Oh no.
Good luck, Zeta.
Oh man, and I have to play final boss tomorrow too.
What?
It's gonna be so good.
I'm in Ryan's Friday game now.
Oh, okay.
I poisoned his entire party and almost killed everybody.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll have to
so
ask
you're
about
just
that later.
you're just a guest
Don't
villain.
worry, they're all like horribly evil, so it's okay.
They had it coming.
So you're a
Yeah.
guest hero, and they're the
Yes.
villains.
They're the villains.
Okay, so
I'm
are we
just
doing
doing what
anything
my
else
dark
tonight?
gods tell me, okay?
Will you go to the wizard? Well, I guess Radis can't go to the wizard. I mean, he still could and just come back home.
I mean, I can accompany you guys to the wizard, but like, as far as formal party goes, Radis is out. So Flan's gotta do paperwork before I can join up anyway. It's like you've
Well,
got him for today.
Yeah. I mean, we don't really need him. He can go do whatever.
But- Yeah, out of character, what are we doing next?
The
Well,
wiz-
we've
the
seen
wizard.
the bombard get shot. Now we have to go to the wizard and like find out what can be done with this this diamond. If we can recover maybe like a facsimile of Don's body. And what she wants to charge for that kind of service.
One
Yeah,
baby
capital.
black dragon.
Mhm.
And then I guess we go off to Summers Grove because we've been pushed to do that and ignored it at every opportunity.
Well, I haven't pushed you to
There's
do it.
nothing for us in Summers Grove.
You've been suggesting it, and that
I'm just pointing out that no one's checked in on their hometown that they sick the Inquisition in.
It just kind of seemed like a place you wanted to avoid a little while.
Let it die down, literally.
I just don't know.
I mean, I got my family out.
There.
right. And now the Inquisition knows where they are.
I mean,
Oh yeah, that's true.
to be fair,
You should probably take them out.
Let's go rescue my family again.
How did they find out again?
oh,
Because Leland told
Progress
them.
report.
Right.
Nobody
Yeah.
stopped Leland.
Yeah, but you killed the captain. Does it still exist?
Oh man,
I didn't
Oh,
kill
no.
the rest of the guardhouse that was sitting there with an open door.
I killed Don. Aubrey kills Radis. Leland kills my family.
I mean, they seem kind of corrupt. Are you really gonna look into that?
Also, the Inquisition has all kinds of, those spells where you take the corpse and the corpse just screams it's the last thing it learned.
Yeah.
Those kinds of
Lots of that.
spells. Or just pull the soul out of hell and make it talk for a few hours and then put it back.
Ah, yes, Marzin's last words. He didn't even use weapons. The last thing he learned, he didn't even use weapons.
He had weapons and he didn't even use them.
Okay, guys. If I'm not needed anymore tonight, I guess I'm.
I think I'm
We
done
ended
for
it here?
tonight too.
I'm dying here. So wait, so we're gonna call it here so that we can have a character remade again?
Yeah. Well, this is 10:30, so I guess that's a good time.
It's not a bad time.
All right, guys. I'll catch y'all later, I guess.
Yeah.
later, mate.
So did we ever get an answer to how many chuggas happened before
It's
Choo
8.
Choo?
It's 4.
None.
Some
Only true.
say 3, but we don't talk.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll go ahead and kill off old Stremo here, because I'm